It's Leake Academy girls and boys basketball. It is final day of the North 5A tournament, and we've got the girls championship game ahead, tipping off in just over 5 minutes from the Billy Dome, the Billy Rhodes Gym at East Rankin Academy in Pelahatchie. Thanks for joining us on Cruising 98.3 FM and on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. We got Sam Rigby behind the camera. We've got Billy Steen in the studio, and we got big game Dakota Killingsworth also on the broadcast today. Y'all loved having her on about 3 weeks ago, and dozens of Leake fans can't be wrong.
That's right. They're the smartest fans in the world.
So we've got a championship game coming up ahead as the Leake Rebels take on a fourth game matchup of the season against the East Rankin Lady Patriots, the defending 5A and overall state champions from last year. This has become, Dakota, like an NBA series. Said this last week where, it's best of.
Yes.
Right now it's a 2-1 lead for East Rankin, you might say, but each game is its own thing.
That's right.
Really, and, of course, a lot riding on this one. The stakes get bigger every week, but these two teams probably not going to present any surprises to each other. I think it's going to come down to some toughness and some execution.
Absolutely, and then that's the hard thing about having to match up against a team so many times. Like, the scouting report is ingrained at that point. You know everybody's tendencies and kind of how they like to play, which makes it easier to stop. But like you said, I think just playing our game, that's going to be crucial. Not trying to play to anybody else's pace or style, but doing what we do, because there's been a dynasty built on what we do. So let's just be us, and I think that'll be successful.
This is the Central Electric Power Association pregame. We're counting down under 2.5 minutes till the teams are called over, and we'll give you the Baptist Medical League starting lineups. Couple of notes tonight. We have noticed through this tournament a couple of things about East Rankin. One, they have struggled in the two games here on their home floor. They had a hard time with Rossville, pulled away in the fourth quarter and got an 11-point win the other night. But then they really had a scare against Simpson last night. Had to come back from, I believe it was 8 down.
Yeah, that was wild.
Had to overcome a 32-point performance from Simpson's Ava Dunn. Speaking of Simpson, we just had the girls' consolation game finished, and Pillow defeated Simpson 68-62. So we know going into next week's state 5A tournament at Greenwood that Pillow will be the 3 seed from the north, and the 3 seed, and Simpson will be the 4 seed. And of course, these two teams playing for 1 and 2. Boys are originally set for a 4 o'clock tip-off. We're running about 25 minutes behind schedule, and if you're not familiar with following postseason basketball tournaments, that is par for the course. That's normal. Don't stress, don't worry. If we say we're going to be on at 2:15 and it might be 2:30, might be 2:40, something like that, just stay with us. And
we coming.
Of course, if you're a subscriber, if you've hit that free subscribe box on the Boswell Media Sport YouTube channel, then you don't have anything to worry about, because as soon as we go on the air, you're going to get a notification.
Okay, Sam, can we get a shot of this with the camera? Because I feel like I'm about to have to do my real job of nursing. Sam, come on, get us a shot.
Give us a shot of
what's happening
over in the student section.
There is a guy, a student hanging a flag, and I don't want to have to be a nurse today, so I really wish he would get down. Seems really dangerous.
Leake is coming off a win, of course, yesterday in the early game against Pillow. The final was 48-38. It was a 2-point game at the half, but Leake kind of regain their stride in the third quarter and go on to the double-digit win. As we mentioned, East Rankin pulling out a 63-60 scary game against Simpson to get to this championship game. We're going to take a break and come back with the tip-off.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health, providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Guess what, people? Wendy's has new saucy nugs. You heard me. Wendy's nugs now come in 7 saucy flavors. Buffalo, honey barbecue, garlic parm, spicy ghost pepper. You can literally hear your taste buds after every bite. I'm serious. Listen to mine. Okay, that's just me playing with sound effects, but you got the idea. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
Ready for tip-off for the MAIS 5A Girls North 5A Championship. The Leake Academy Rebels are the visitors on the scoreboard as the 2 seed from District 2 against a 1 seed and the host team. Host team always gets to be the home team in the tournament regardless. But it's time for the Baptist Medical League starting lineups. Leake in Navy, and they'll be the visitors on the scoreboard. You're not going to be surprised who's in the starting lineup tonight. Sarah Prince scored 31 in the quarterfinal game against Starkville, 8th grader at 5'8". Anna Morgan Young at 5'5", senior. Caroline Cheatham, a 5'4", senior at point guard. Jenna Allen averaging 11 a game, 5'8", junior. And Molly Myers in the post, senior at 5'11", averaging 8 points and 6 rebounds a game. Prince, Young, Cheatham, Allen, Myers for Leake in Navy. East Rankin, their starting lineups. We've noticed Holly Jackson, who is in the starting lineup for them, I believe. Yes, she is. She's has been favoring a leg during the tournament, so she may. I don't think anybody's playing 100% right now. But Holly's looking pretty good coming out on the floor as the starting lineups announced. Holly Jackson at guard, a junior. Presley Thompson, tremendous defensive player, senior at guard. Liz Stevens in the post at 6'3", sophomore. Hannah Jackson, twin sister of Holly, at forward. And then 20, Ansley Miller, a junior at forward. Holly Jackson, Hannah Jackson, Thompson, Stevens, and Miller for Coach Brooke Rhodes. East Rankin girls, they have lost only 2 games on the season, 1 to Leake and 1 to Jackson Academy.
But, that's kind of the nature of this tournament slugfest, that if you can just stay healthy all the way through, it's like playing in the SEC in college. If you can just make it to the end of postseason with your players healthy, you've really done something. It's
time for the in-sports tip-off. While we wait for that, I think you've got a special shout-out to give. I
do. The queen, Jenna Allen, it's her birthday today. So we just wanted to give her a birthday shout-out. And you know what? I bet she wants a win for her birthday. So let's get a dub.
Let's get the 3-point shot going early. On happy birthday, Jenna Allen. Myers and Stevens in the jump circle. Here we go with the in-sports tip-off. Stevens flips it back to Thompson, and here we go. Going left to right on the home floor. East Rankin putting it into play, into the paint. Holly Jackson throws it out to Miller. She puts it in the post. Quick turn and score from the right side by Stevens. 2-0 ERA. Rebels in the offensive half court. Left wing. Probing outside, inside now, outside the arc. Young sends it to the right to Allen, working on Thompson. Free throw line extended left. She backs it up. Opening minute of the game. Pressure coming out to try to swat the ball away from her. Now to Cheatham between the circles. She moves left. Now zags to the right. Good hard screen from Myers. Out to Young for 3. And the Junction 3 is good. Rebel 3-pointers presented by Prince Oil. 3-2 Rebels.
Great defensive pressure.
Collision in the backcourt. Myers and Allen and Thompson got tangled up. Ball went out of bounds. Leake touched it last.
That was a perfectly executed drive and kick by the Rebels. That's been great for them all season, so hopefully that's going to be clicking tonight.
Now they get it down in the post again. Stevens gets an easy left-hand lay-in and makes it 4-3. Back-to-back buckets for Stevens in front of the basket.
Dime. Woo!
But the assist from Young down to Myers, that'll probably be the easiest shot she'll get all night.
Anna Morgan out here dropping dimes.
5-4, Holly Jackson on a left-hand drive. Can't get it to go. Rebound off the left side from Allen. She'll let the traffic pass and get into the front court. Uses up the dribble. Hannah Jackson closes in on her. Now to Prince. Prince with Miller swatting at the basketball out to the right sideline to Cheatham. She'll start a left-hand dribble to the top. They bring Marley Myers out. Posted high at the free throw line. Bounce it to her. She gets it at the free throw line to Allen. Nothing there for her. She'll back out, penetrate, send it out to Young for a three that's way short, partially blocked. But Sarah Prince retrieves the ball. Rebels keep the possession going. Allen out away from the basket to Cheatham, bothered by Thompson.
It's a little contact to the head face area there on Cheatham, but no call.
Jenna Allen left-hand dribble out to Prince. She leaves Thompson behind, sends it to the open shooter on the left side. Airballed from Cheatham and taken by Holly Jackson, dug out underneath the basket on the baseline. 5-4 Leake, 5:22 to go in the Wendy's first quarter, and a foul called out high. Looks like it's going on Leake's Sarah Prince, her first. Inbound comes to Holly Jackson. She's leveled off by Prince. Backs up, flips it out to the top. Ansley Miller goes to the logo to chase it down. Now with the senior guard, Presley Thompson. Bounces it right side behind the arc to Miller to the free throw line. Hannah Jackson with an open two that's good. 6-5 game.
Little mix up there on the Rebels defense. They'll get settled in and just need to communicate a little better, not sag off of a great shooter like that.
Jenna Allen bluffs from three. A couple of head fakes, now gives it to Prince. She'll a little crossover move, trying to get down the left lane line, gets tripped. Foul go on Ansley Miller. No, let's see, no, they're going to put it on Thompson. I think both players fouled Prince there, so take your pick. It goes on Thompson. Her first foul was committed on the floor, so Cheatham puts it in play left of the basket. To Allen between the circles. Myers there to set the screen for, stops free throw line. Pass to Cheatham, now to Young. Young will move inside, now back outside the arc, guarded by Holly Jackson. Jenna Allen, open three, happy birthday to you. Junction 3, 8-6 Leake.
Splash. The Rebels defense is really shaking up the Patriots tonight. Great pressure on the ball. And on the offensive end, I feel like we're moving great without the basketball, playing at our pace.
Cheatham knocked the ball out of bounds, right sideline. East Rankin gets it in the corner to Holly Jackson. She'll turn 5 for 3 off the heel. Rebound Young for the Rebels. Leading Rebels coming across the midcourt line. Coming on the left side, having to work hard on the dribble is Anna Morgan Young. Gives it to Prince. She moves to her left, 3:53 clock running first quarter. Leake with a 2-point lead in the ball. Caroline Cheatham holding it up to the left side to Young. She'll start a dribble around the arc. Give it back to the point guard Cheatham. Now right side, Jenna Allen. Round a Myers screen. Step back three. Here it is. Too deep off the heel. Liz Stevens in position for the rebound for the Patriots. They work it ahead to Stevens. She steps through a couple of defenders. And they say Jenna Allen got her on the arm. She thought she got all ball.
Yeah. She definitely thought she tied that up.
3:25 to play in the first quarter. At the free throw line, Liz Stevens makes the first one. 1-point game now. She can tie it if she makes the second one. Rattles it in. 8-8 our score.
She has a beautiful form on the free throw line.
She really does. Out 25 feet away from the basket. Cheatham gets it to Prince. Now to Allen on the left side. Out between the rings, back to Cheatham. 3:05, clock running first quarter. Anna Morgan Young dribble, nice pass, good cut to the basket.
Yes.
Cheatham finds Myers left of the basket. She gets fouled, going strong to the rim.
Rebels got the goggles on tonight. We are passing the ball beautifully.
Second foul on Presley Thompson. That's an interesting storyline here in the Wendy's first quarter. Carthage Vet Clinic free throws coming up for Myers. She misses the first one. She has struggled a bit from the line in the tournament here in the late part of the season. The Rebels send in Addie Crow, Hannah Clark, Cody Breedlove. And they'll send in Kylie Boykin for Myers after she makes this free throw with 2:55. Notice
That's
what
right.
I did there.
That's right.
In and out. Tipped, kept alive in the corner by Stevens. Here come the Patriots. They brought Elizabeth Thrash into the game to replace Thompson, who's got 2 fouls. 8-8 our score, 2:43 in this quarter. Left lane line, 15-footer rattles out on Holly Jackson. Ball loose on the floor, taken by Sarah Prince. She'll come up the left side. Move past Miller. Still just working the handles around there. Out to Breedlove, open 3, a little too deep. Breedlove flips it in the corner to Myers to keep it alive, and then it's tipped over the end line by East Rankin.
It's a great hustle play by Breedlove, just following her shot, and those 50-50 balls can be the difference between a win and a loss, so I love to see it.
Speaking of 50-50 balls, Kylie Boykin, who's just come into the game, she will get after loose balls.
Yes.
Like you wouldn't believe. That's a big part of her game is her hustle. She's in the ball game now for Myers. She's got to deal with Stevens down low as Addie Crow handles the ball right side. Gives it to Prince, nearly stolen by Miller. Now to Addie Crow, she bluffs the 3, drives, going underneath, gets the foul. Nope, called for the travel, but the foul was committed out on the wing.
Yeah, she had gotten fouled before she ever dribbled baseline, but no call, so good job by Crow to just keep going, power through, and try to make a play.
Intercepted by Boykin, and they'll call her for a travel. And that's probably the good call. She kind of juggled it for a second.
Just had a lot of momentum going, couldn't slow down.
East Rankin will put it back into play on the baseline with 2:06 to go in the opening quarter. Holly Jackson on the dribble across the ER logo with Prince guarding her. Over to Miller on the right side. 27 feet beyond the basket. Give it to Holly Jackson around a screen from Thrash. She'll hesitate, move to the left lane line. Thrash has it taken away. Kylie Boykin getting the steal, and then Liz Stevens commits a reach-in foul, her first.
Well, luckily she didn't make a liar out of you, Preacher. She is hustling, making hustle plays, just like you said.
Well, all I can tell you is what I see through these 2 eyes, and that's what I've been seeing all year. Here's Sarah Prince with it, over to Hannah Clark. Junior finds Prince again at the head of the circle, down hard the left lane line, then loses it for a moment, retrieves it, pinned underneath the basket, out right corner Breedlove, and then the Rebels throw it into the back court. Stevens able to chase it down, but the Rebels do a good job getting back down there on defense. So East Rankin will reset. Get it in the post to Miller, turns on Clark. She'll miss the shot, but they'll get foul on Hannah Clark, and she did not get her money's worth on that one, I'll put it that way.
Man, it looked like Clark went straight up. I don't know if there was a lot of body that we couldn't see, but it looked pretty mild.
Going to the free throw line, Liz Stevens. 1:07 to play in the quarter. Shot bucked out there on Liz Stevens. She's 2 for 3 at the line. She's already got 6 points. 6'3" sophomore, offers from Southern Miss and Appalachian State. Missed the second one. Kylie Boykin reaches up for the rebound. A minute to play in the quarter. 8-8. We've been stuck on that for a couple of minutes. Here's Prince, free throw line. Out to Breedlove. Corner 3, way short. Rebound Stevens. Moves up the right side to Holly Jackson. I think she dribbles it off her foot. It should be league basketball. Yeah, and they do call it there. The East Rankin fans are incensed, but that was totally off her ankle.
Yeah.
49 seconds to play in the quarter. All the games between these teams have been on the low-scoring end, both teams below season average, just testament to the quality of defense and the toughness.
That's right. Great
both
defense.
Sides. Runner missed by Cody Breedlove from 8 feet away. Rebound taken by Addison Derrick, who's checked in for Stevens late in the quarter. 25 seconds to play as Miller uses up her dribble away from the basket, and then Breedlove will get called for a foul out high. Thought she had a steal. Her first, team's fourth.
It's just crazy because I feel like we've been seeing a lot of that down here on this end, and I appreciate that. Let them play, but then it's just can seem inconsistent sometimes when they call the little ticky-tack foul on certain plays and not on others.
Caroline Cheatham in for Sarah Prince. 23 seconds to go in the quarter. Holly Jackson handles the ball, guarded by Cheatham. Moving to the right. Over to Thrash. Good defense from Hannah Clark. And then the ball knocked loose, taken by Addie Crow. 4 seconds, three. She's going to have to put up a long three. 35 feet, no good. We're going to go to the quarter with an 8-8 score. We'll be back in 60 seconds as Leake Academy Girls North 5A Championship basketball continues.
Barney & Maud's Furniture, where everyone is like family. Come see our range of home furnishings and accessories. They'll help you design your space to add a little touch of your personality and complete comfort. Barney & Maud's offers quality that speaks to your unique style. Visit them today and transform your house into a place that's as special as you are. Experience the magic of Barney & Maud's Furniture and come see what everybody's talking about. Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool sail pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
8-8 ball game after 8 minutes. Second quarter is presented to you by Woodstock Furniture. Rebels have Boykin, Crow, Allen, Cheatham, and Clark on the floor in Navy. Rebels with a basketball, but then lose it in the lane. Derrick has got it. Under the offensive half court. Quick three. Rattled in by Holly Jackson, and it's a three-point lead for the Patriots, 11-8. First points for Holly Jackson. Rebels down 3. Working left side. Dribble Cheatham. Hard bounce to the top to Allen. Hannah Clark open on the right wing, but instead Allen goes down the left lane line. Little scoop shot underneath. Spins off, and it's going to be a foul. It's going to go on Kylie Boykin, I think, which is a little bit hard to understand, but okay, there it is. First on her, team's first of the quarter. 7:21 to go in the second period. We do have a different officiating crew than we had in the first game. That's all I'm going to say. 11-8. Holly Jackson, right baseline, guarded by Prince. Prince deflects it, hits the official, who's standing out of bounds. Of course, the official is considered part of the court of play, so out of bounds, it'll stay with ERA.
It's great on-the-ball defense by Sarah Prince right there.
Inslee Miller finding an open teammate in Holly Jackson, 3 feet behind the arc. She's going to go hard into the lane, lean in, runner short. There to get the rebound, Leake's Kylie Boykin. Rebels come across, down by 3. Been on 8 for a while, shut out of scoring for about the last 4+ minutes. And a steal at the top, Inslee Miller, one-on-one play with Prince down the other side. She gets it too hard off the lane. Jenna Allen rips the rebound away from Stevens, and it's knocked away. Leake will keep it.
I just want to shout out Sarah right there because there's not many high school girls that could go up and defend a layup like that without fouling. That was impressive.
Young and Myers come in. Crow and Boykin come out for Leake. 6:46 to play in the quarter. Leake basketball trailing East Rankin 11-8. These two teams play in for the North 5A championship and a 1 seed in next week's state 5A tournament in Greenwood. Jenna Allen open for three. Can she get her second? A little bit too long. Comes out long. Allen able to chase it down. Got knocked down by Miller. Then Prince picks up the loose ball. Body's hitting the deck down at midcourt. Jenna Allen out of the scrum with a basketball. Gets it to Young. Leans in, skips it across to Prince. Fakes the three, moves right. Three is short. Rebound right to Holly Jackson. Leake's had some open looks the last minute or two of this quarter, and the shot's just not going in. East Rankin 11, Rebels 8. Shot from Addison Derrick. She's quick on the trigger in the lane from 10 feet away. No good. Rebound, Marley Myers. Here comes Prince. Defenders in front of her. Out to Allen. She sidesteps, aims, fires for three, and way off on it. Team rebound for ERA.
Man, we're killing them with those shot fakes. One of the most underrated moves in basketball is a great shot fake, but just cannot finish right now. But, hey, they'll start falling. Keep taking them. Shooters got to shoot.
Rebels put pressure on East Rankin in the backcourt. Holly Jackson guarded by Cheatham. Got Stevens posted up high. Free throw line right. They go down to Derrick in the low post. She loses the ball. Stealing it is Sarah Prince. Gives it to Jenna Allen. She looks up the floor, moves right to left to the corner. Cheatham thought about the three. Gives it to Allen. Head fake with Stevens in front of her. She's going to go in, take it strong to the rim, and lay it in off the window. The kiss from Jenna Allen. 5 points for her, 11-10 the score.
I love that decision. When the three's not falling, attack the paint, take it to the rack, try to get a foul, or, hey, just finish. It was beautiful.
Stevens out away from the basket. Right wing to Miller, guarded by Young. Now Stevens will be left open for three and knocked down the distant shot, 14-10.
Okay, Liz, we see you.
Ball out of bounds. Rebels, no, it's foul call, excuse me. Confirm who it's on. It's on Addison Derrick, her first, team's first of the quarter. 4:46 to play in the Woodstock Furniture second quarter. Derrick comes out. Presley Thompson back into the ball game. She's got 2 fouls picked up in the first quarter. Cheatham in, right wing, Young around Stevens on the baseline. Nice bounce down to Myers. She got mugged underneath, no call. Patriots coming the other way, left to right. Presley Thompson trying to back down the left lane line, but stopped by Cheatham. Now out to Miller for three, and it's good. 17-10. Coach Hatch wants timeout as the shots are starting to fall. 3 threes in this quarter for East Rankin. They lead 17-10, 4:26 to go in the quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their 2 closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball.
Boswell Media Sports.
9-0 run to start, or excuse me, 9-2 run to start the quarter for the home team, East Rankin. They lead 17-10. Leake bring it all the way up the floor, starting 5 out there. Cheatham, Allen, Young, Myers, and Prince. There's Jenna Allen with it between the circles, hands it off to Prince. Presley Thompson between her and the bucket. Over to Allen. Allen, contested three. Count it, Junction 3. Cuts the lead down to 4, 17-13. Second Junction 3 for Jenna.
Jenna Allen is a certified bucket.
Anna Morgan Young will be called for a foul at the other end as Miller took it strong to the rack on the other end, and Miller will get to the free throw line. First foul on Anna Morgan, team second. Ainsley Miller hit a three her last trip down the floor, and she was trying to take it straight to the bucket, misses the first free throw.
You can see Hatch talking to the ref, just trying to figure out how is that different than what happened down here, just trying to get a little consistency here.
Second free throw good, 18-13. East Rankin in front. East Rankin's won the last 2 meetings this year between these ball clubs. Rebels won the first one in Madden in December by 11. Prince really handling the ball, now goes to the floor, and a foul's going to be called. It's going on Hannah Jackson of East Rankin. And you can hear what the home crowd thinks about it.
I mean, nobody likes to get sliced and diced by an 8th grader. Those handles are deadly, man.
Down 5, Leake inbounding it. Out deep to Anna Morgan Young. Nearly threw it away. In fact, they did by the scores table. East Rankin will play it in front of their own bench with 3:43 to go in the Woodstock Furniture second quarter. Thompson left wing to Hannah Jackson, 3. Horseshoes out. Rebound off the bounce, Marley Myers. Leake coming the other way.
It was a great box out by Marley.
Prince left to right around the top. Now to Young. Drives, leaves Hannah Jackson behind. Gets Stevens in the air and scores off the glass.
She kind of shrugged her shoulder. Did you see that? She was like, well, that wasn't the plan. But, hey, it worked.
5 points for Anna Morgan Young. It's a 3-point game. Hannah Jackson passes up the 3 on the left side. Out to Miller. She made a 3 from there a moment ago, but can't get that one in. It goes into the corner. East Rankin can't save it in bounds, and the Rebels will take it. 3:04 to play before halftime. Leake boys will be playing Rossville Christian in the Consolation game. It'll start after this game concludes. We'll keep the live stream going, keep the broadcast going for you. Marley Myers to Young between the rings. Right-hand drill, nice baseline cut. They get Prince, moves it right to left to Myers for a 2-hand put in. Marley's 4th point, and Leake's within 1.
That little Prince cut to the basket is filthy rotten.
And how about that for a highlight reel rejection? The eraser from Marley Myers.
Get that out of here.
.237 to play. East Rankin keeps it as Marley swatted that one over the end line. Out deep to Thompson, right side. She'll look back to Coach Brooke Rose. Now start the offensive movement over to Miller. Free throw line, Hannah Jackson. Quick turn 2, pinned in the left side of the rim. Rebound Myers.
I mean, Myers is boxing Liz out so great, getting a body on her every time.
Prince leaves it down for Myers, shoots over 2 defenders, can't get it in. Then a held ball. Marley Myers caught Stevens looking ahead up the floor and able to tie it up. Arrow says East Rankin will keep it, but that's just a little plus defensive play right there.
Absolutely.
And Myers will come out after a good stretch for her. Kylie Boykin comes in with 2:11 to go. Rebels pressure in the backcourt. They'll get a hold there on Prince, her second.
East Rankin's coach was down there asking for that one, and I guess he figured he better give it to her.
Try it again. Thompson takes a handoff off the baseline. Ahead right side, Holly Jackson. She goes into the paint, puts up a shot, no good. She hits the deck. Ball out of bounds off the hands of the arm of Boykin, I should say, and it'll stay with the Patriots. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to play in the quarter. East Rankin has had 2 close calls in this tournament in the quarters and semis. Under 2 minutes to play as Presley Thompson moves right lane line, now backed out. Good defense from Cheatham.
Yeah, she moves her feet so well. She clamps Presley down every time we play them.
Mid-range 2, missed by Miller. Stevens with the rebound and put back with the right hand.
It's just not much you can do when she catches it that deep. She's hard to stop.
11 for Liz Stevens, and it's 20-17. Shot missed, tipped out. East Rankin with it. Minute 25 to play, 20-17 to score. Deep wide right, Thompson on the left-hand dribble. We were tied 8-8 at the end of the quarter. East Rankin's led by as many as 7 in the second. Here's Holly Jackson. stop-and-go move. Finds Hannah Jackson going baseline. Shot blocked by Jenna Allen. Back to Hannah Jackson. Gets it to Thompson. She spins to the right. Double team comes to her. She flips it out to Hannah Jackson. Now Ansley Miller wants to challenge Young. She'll put up a contested 2 way off the left side, and they'll get Stevens coming over the back, displacing Boykin, who had splendid position for the rebound.
That's why it's so important in the post to do your work early, get a body on somebody, get good position, and then if they try to rebound over you, they've got to displace you and foul. Great job by Kylie.
3 team fouls on each ball club shouldn't be a factor over the last 47 seconds. Leake trailing by 3 with the ball. 2 high screeners. Horn set at the top. Here's Prince moving left to right over to Jen Allen. She's left open for 3 off the right side, down into the right corner. Young crashes in to the wall trying to save it in. She's okay. Addie Crow up off the bench quickly, though. 30 seconds to play. And Coach Hatch will let Anna Morgan Young come off, maybe let a little bit of that sting go away because she kind of slammed her back into the wall.
Yeah, it looked painful for sure. While we've got a second, I just want to say that last defensive stand by the Rebels was impressive. I mean, that was pressure by every player for the whole entire possession. It was great. So shout out to Rebelettes D.
Inbound comes into the front court. Now Presley Thompson with 22 seconds to play. Thrash uses up her dribble away from the basket. Boykin pressuring her. Now to Miller. She's going to move hard down the right lane line and score it off the window. 22-17 with 12 seconds to play. Prince to the free throw line. Left side gets chased out to the back. Presley Thompson nearly stole the pass. 5.6 seconds to play in the quarter. Leake would sure like a 2 or a 3. Played in off the left sideline below us. Inbound, Hannah Clark. She'll put up the 3, blocked by Thrash. Chased down, but then she commits the travel with 1.8 seconds to play before the half.
Did I just experience my first broadcaster jinx? Because I said we were playing great defense, and then we got beat off the dribble, and the help was late to slide over. So,
if there is such a thing, I'm a denier.
Okay, I'll deny it with you.
Hannah Jackson checks out. Didn't see who replaced her, but it's
wow.
Get it to Stevens. She'll put up a 3 at the buzzer, too deep off the right side. 22-17. East Rankin leads Leake after 2 quarters of play. We'll catch our breath, take a break, and come back with more Leake Academy basketball from the MAIS North 5A tournament. Stay with us as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
What is the value of an independent insurance agent? We don't work for any one insurance company. Instead, we work for our clients. We sell insurance from multiple companies, and that means at South Group Cox Agency, you always have an expert on your side who can find you the best policy and rates for you and your family. Now is the time to come by and let us at South Group Cox give you a free quote. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. South Group Cox Agency, 207 West Main Street in Carthage.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association. Serving you since 1937. An equal opportunity provider and employer.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Halftime in the girls' championship game. East Rankin leads Leake 22-17. Before we look at the offensive stats in the first half, talk about the brackets here and in the South 5A. Got that for you as those consolation and championship games are going on. Of course, in the boys bracket here, we've got Leake and let me flip it over to the right side. There we go. Got Leake and Rossville coming up a little after 4 this afternoon for the third place game. And then in the nightcap, Heritage and Simpson meet. Those are the 2-1 seeds. The boys bracket is held to the chalk, as they say. The higher seeds have won all the ball games. And then, of course, this girls tournament here, Pillow defeated Simpson 68-62 in the opening girls consolation game. So Pillow will be the 3 seed on their home floor next week from the north, and then Simpson will be the 4. Looking over at the girls bracket, don't have any finals in, but Park Lane Academy hosting the South 5A tournament. Their bracket playing out like this today. They had an early game in consolation, Columbia and Brookhaven. Right now, Park Lane and Oak Forest are playing for the girls championship in South 5A. And in the boys bracket, their consolation game puts the host team Park Lane against Brookhaven. So just like it, Park Lane, Brookhaven, and then Oak Forest and Copiah playing in the boys championship game, and their schedule mirrors ours. So we know Oak Forest, Copiah, Brookhaven, and Park Lane will be in the boys bracket from the south, along with Leake and Rossville, Simpson, and Heritage. And of course, we're going to focus now on this girls' ball game. 22-17. It was 8-8 after a quarter, but a 9-2 run to open the second got East Rankin in front. They hit threes from Stevens, from Holly Jackson, and Ansley Miller to jump out on Leake 17-10. And Leake has fought back, got it within 5 as we are at halftime. And here are the offensive stats. Leading scorer, both ball clubs, Liz Stevens. She's got 11 points, 2 for 4 at the free throw line, and then she made 3 twos and a 3. Ansley Miller with 6 points all in the second quarter as part of their spurt out into the lead. Holly Jackson with 3 and Hannah Jackson with 2. For Leake, Jenna Allen's leading the scoring with 8 points off a 2 and a pair of junction threes. Anna Morgan Young has 5, a 3 and a 2. Marley Myers has made 2 shots from the field for 4 points, and she went 0 for 2 at the line. And then that's it for scoring. Prince scoreless. Cheatham, Clark, Breedlove, Crow, Boykin all played in the first half but didn't score. We've got Dakota Killingsworth here with us. What are your observations about the first half?
Well, I'm kind of surprised we're down because I feel like we've been playing good basketball. I feel like we've looked more like ourselves than we did the last couple times we played them. Some of the shots haven't fallen, but they've been good shots. I think it's just hard to stop Liz Stevens when she gets it deep in the paint. She's a big, tall post player that has a good touch at the rim. So I think just figuring out how to contain her. But I love that our post players are not in foul trouble. That is helpful. Yes. Marley Myers, no fouls. So that is encouraging going into this second half. I think we just got to keep playing our game, keep shooting these good shots, and they're going to start to fall. We had some beautiful movement off the ball, cuts to the basket, but maybe taking it to the rack a little more. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I was going to add, I would like to see Leake get to the free throw line a lot more. We got there only twice. and they got there 6 times. They went 3 for 6. Speaking of fouls that you mentioned, Liz Stevens and Presley Thompson for East Rankin carrying 2 fouls apiece. Only player with 2 fouls in the Leake lineup is Sarah Prince. We'll see the starting 5 take the floor for Leake. Prince, Young, Cheatham, Myers, and Allen. Starters out there for East Rankin, the home team in white, talking about Thompson, Stevens, Miller, Hannah Jackson, and Holly Jackson. The Rebel basketball to start the 3rd quarter that's presented by Weaver Tax and Accounting. So let's let the scoreboard tell you it's 3rd quarter. There it goes. Rebels down 5 starting the 3rd. Anna Morgan Young off the catch. Into the corner to Allen. She'll dribble with the left hand, come all the way out to the top, bring Stevens out there with her now. Quick fire for 3, and it rolls around and drops in. Junction 3, 22-20. It's a 2-point game. 11 now for Jenna.
Get in your bag, Jenna. We want to see it.
Holly Jackson driving hard, going underneath. Reverse with the right hand, goes off the top of the backboard and in. That's a pro move right there for 2.
Yeah, that was a pretty move. We're not cheering for them, but hey, you got to respect good basketball when you see it.
2nd bucket of the game for Holly Jackson. Prince leveled off a double team out to Young behind the arc. Shovel left side to Allen. She'll pull up for 3. Short. She chases it down the left sideline, but can't get it to a teammate. It goes to Ansley Miller. Patriots, she walked, and there was no call.
Yeah.
Here's Thompson, deep wide right. Starting a left-hand dribble with Cheatham right up in her grill. Stevens for 3, halfway down and out. Rebound, Anna Morgan Young for Leake. 6:46, clock running 3rd quarter. Leake down 4, 24-20. Anna Morgan Young all by herself. 3 from the top, off the left side, and out of bounds. Well, that's a shot you want her to take every time.
Absolutely. I think Marley's going to have to play a little more up on Stevens because she can shoot that 3. She's got a beautiful shot, so not going to be able to sag off of her like you would a typical post.
Rebels pressure in the backcourt. Presley Thompson having to work hard up the right side on a hard dribble. Now behind the back, left, backs it up on the ER logo. 4-point lead in the ball for East Rankin. Bounce into the post, going hard left. Shot won't go down for Stevens. Anna Morgan Young there to get it. Marley Myers wants to know what it takes to get a foul called on Stevens. She's been held and grabbed and pulled.
Feels like a little home cooking in Pelahatchie tonight.
Prince short on a 3. Rebound Stevens. Stevens had 18 points, 16 rebounds in the game last night against Simpson, but they throw it too deep for her, and it goes over the end line. Rebel basketball. Still 24-20.
Great hustle by Myers there to go down there and create that turnover, essentially.
Prince handles it at the top now, guarded by Miller. Free throw line left. Myers bounces it down right lane line. Allen, she bluffs the shot now, keeps her dribble and moves back outside. Jabs left with the left foot. Sets the screen now for Prince, who comes around. She's in traffic, out to Allen. Open look 3. Off the front of the rim. Myers with a rebound. Going up left hand and scores off the window around the big. 24-22.
Finish through contact. Should have been an and 1, didn't get the call, but I love sometimes you know you're not going to get the whistle. You just got to go up strong. Don't wait for the whistle and just try to make the basket.
Miller off a Presley Thompson screen. Free throw line jumper no good, but she's able to run it down. She ran right to the place where the ball came down. Good anticipation there. Into the paint, 8 feet out. Stevens bumping with Myers, scores it from the right side. 26-22. 13 for Liz Stevens. Leake in the other end. Want to see Sarah Prince heat up. She's been held scoreless through 2 quarters plus, almost 2.5 quarters. 3, she's left behind for the arc, but she drives in, kicks it out to Anna Morgan Young. 3, front rim, back rim, side rim, and then off. Stevens clears the board.
Man, touched every part of the rim and then spun out.
Coach Brooke Rhodes wants a full timeout with 4.5 minutes to play. East Rankin 26 and the Lady Rebels 22 will return in 1 minute.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-thru and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Kylie Boykin has substituted in for Marley Myers. 4.5 minutes to play in the Weaver-Texan Accounting third quarter. Patriots with a basketball, leading by 4, 26-22. Rebels led through most of the first quarter. Down in the paint to Stevens, double team, and foul will go on Leake's Jenna Allen.
I thought that was a jump ball there, but it didn't have the best angle.
That's her second. Team's first of the quarter. Coach Hatch wanting an explanation, but just sort of shrugging like, what's it going to take? There's some inconsistencies at the level of physical play that's allowed. Here's Hannah Jackson sending a three straight through the net, make it a 7-point game again. Largest lead matched now for East Rankin, 29-22, midway point of the third. Prince drives, sends it to Cheatham in the left corner. She dribbles out to the top, left side, back to Prince. She's been chased off the line by Ansley Miller. Allen now looking for an open teammate, goes right sideline to Young, driving baseline, going up and underneath Stevens, but tough shot missed. Stevens just reaches up with those long arms, doesn't even leave the floor to pull it down. 3:36 to play in the third.
Rebels fans wanted an over-the-back call there, but she didn't displace her body at all. She's just bigger and taller and reached up and snatched it.
Yeah, technically, there is no such thing as an over-the-back call. You have to move and displace the opponent.
That's right.
The call. Here's Presley Thompson for three off the right side. Rebound, Kylie Boykin. She'll
help.
Dribble, nearly walk with it. May have gotten away with one. Here's Prince, right side, turned away by Stevens. Now curling back into the lane, dumps it to Boykin, who gets hammered. She scores the basket, and Kylie is getting to the line for the free throw. Third foul on Liz Stevens.
The hoop and the harm.
Absolutely. First points for Kylie Boykin. She'll get a Carthage Vet Clinic free throw. 29-24. She's looking to make it 25 at the line. Addie Crow in the ball game. So is Cody Breedlove and Hannah Clark. Missed off to the left. Rebound dug out in the baseline by Miller for ERA. She comes in front of the line. Breedlove trying to pick her pocket from behind. Ends up getting called for the reach in.
We talked about this off the air. The thing that's hard is when the officiating is not consistent. It's hard on the players because players are supposed to adjust their game according to how it's being called, and that's just hard to do when the calls are not consistent.
Three from Holly Jackson, left wing is good. 32-24, now it's an 8-point lead for East Rankin. 2:50 to play. Prince on a drive, can't get it in off the glass. Rebound Ansley Miller for the Patriots. They trying to work transition, get it to Holly Jackson, long two, blocked by Prince. Now Prince takes the loose ball away from Stevens. Then she gets it stolen away from her, and Miller will get an easy layup at the other end. The lead is 10 now, 34-24. Coach Hatch letting the action continue.
That seems like a reaching foul.
Breedlove, catch and release three, too long. And Hannah Jackson able to shield Crow from saving it in, and it's East Rankin basketball. Addison Derrick will check in for Stevens. 2:12 to go in the quarter, and East Rankin has stretched a 5-point lead out to 10 now.
Well, basketball is a game of runs, and part of being a great ball club is, can you stop the bleeding? Can you ride it out when the wave is going the other team's direction? And that's what we got to do right here.
2 minutes to go in the third. Presley Thompson guarded by Breedlove. Working between the rings. Right side, Ansley Miller. Quick three. Comes off toward the right sideline and out of bounds. Leake takes it on the team rebound.
I feel like we're seeing Holly Jackson start to look a little gimpy now. I feel like as the game wears on, she gets a little more tender on that leg.
Caroline Cheatham walks it across the midcourt logo, gets it to to Crow. She's going to drive hard right baseline and get called for an offensive foul.
Wow.
That's her first. Turnover gives it to East Rankin. And it's like two different sets of officials on each end of the floor. I just got to say it. That's the kindest way I can put it. 1:38 to go. Presley Thompson guarded by Cheatham. Left lane line, trying to back in. Ball stripped away, taken by Clark. Clark throws it ahead to Crow. She makes a defender miss. Going hard toward the rim. Around Derrick, scores.
One thing I love about Addie Crow's game is she is going to attack the basket. She takes it hard to the rim, and you're going to get those charge calls sometimes, but most of the time you're going to be able to get to the bucket.
8-point game, 34-26. Hannah Jackson to Holly Jackson, right corner. Guarded by Breedlove. She'll pull up for three. Take it short. Derrick came really hard into the back of Boykin. No call, but they say that Derrick touched it last. Derrick will exit. Elizabeth Thrash in for her. 58 seconds to go in the quarter. Leake trailing by 8.
East Rankin fans not happy because they thought that went out on us, but they're lucky they avoided a foul call on that one, so they should be thanking these refs.
Cheatham working out high, the right side. Clark driving on Thrash. Gets defender in the air, leaves the shot way short. Boykin with the offensive rebound, and she gets knocked to the floor. East Rankin will be called for the foul. Yes, I said it. East Rankin will be called for the foul.
Been doing it all night.
Do not adjust your radio. Second foul on Addison Derrick, team second. 42 seconds to go, and Kylie Boykin, second time at the line, makes the first Carthage Vet Clinic free throw. 34-27. She can cut it to 6 with a make here. A little too long on that one. Rebound off the bounce, Miller. She moves hard up the right side, now middle of the floor. Pull up, take the three, and airball it. Rebels will take over with 34 seconds to go in the third. 7-point deficit. League's trying to eat away at. Derrick leaves the game, and Presley Thompson returns.
We need to keep attacking the paint while Liz Stevens is on the bench getting a blow.
Let's see if they do just that on this possession. Breedlove left sideline, spinning on Miller, going up tough.
Yeah!
Boy, that's a low percentage shot, but don't tell Cody Breedlove, she just sunk it for 2.
Put her in the spin cycle.
34-29, and an answer at the other end by Thrash. 36-29. Crow right baseline, leveled off by Stevens. Now Miller comes in, tries to rip the ball away. We'll say it's out of bounds off Miller.
1.3 on the clock. Really not enough time to do much except maybe go straight up and tip it in.
1.3 seconds. Inbound, right baseline. Tipped by Hannah Jackson out of bounds. That will end the quarter. Leake trails by 7 after 3. 36-29. We'll return in 1 minute in the Girls North 5A Championship game. Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool sail pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now, you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app. This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
Boswell Media Sports.
Pelahatchie and Dakota Killingsworth up in the upper reaches of the Billy Dome in Pelahatchie, bringing you 8 more minutes of basketball. Leake got some work to do, down 36-29. Stevens, Thrash, Thompson, Miller, and Holly Jackson on the floor for the Patriots. Boykin, Prince, Clark, Crow, and Breedlove on the floor in Navy for LA. Patriots ball at midcourt. Here we go, fourth quarter, presented by South Group Cox Agency. Thrash thinks about the parking lot three, now gives it up to Stevens. Right wing to Jackson. Work it to the left side now. Miller, dub it down to Thrash in the post, trying to post it up on Clark. She blocked the ball. Rebels come out of there with it. Breedlove feeds Crow. She bluffs the three. Goes in hard underneath, kicks it out to Breedlove. She gets fouled hard by Stevens. Stevens was up in the air trying to block a three-pointer. That's her fourth.
Wow, yeah, she definitely did not mean to do that. Just couldn't stop her momentum, but hey, we'll take it. 4 fouls on her would help.
And if you're not watching on the live stream, let's just say Liz Stevens wiped out Cody Breedlove. Cody's fine.
She got her money's worth.
Yeah, stays in the game. Now to Prince, round of screen from Clark. To the left side, Crow bluffs the three, now going hard. Lifts it up and gets it in off the backboard. 36-31, and Holly Jackson is on her back underneath the basket. Oh, in some pain. 36-31 our score. Helping her up to a seated position. Well, she's now coming to her feet. But just what Dakota described earlier in the third quarter, you put it in the hands of Addie Crow, and she is going to take it hard to the 10. And she did right there and scored it off the backboard.
Well, and Brooke Rhodes lobbying for a charge there, but just because a defender falls and takes contact does not make it a charge. If she doesn't lower the shoulder, if there's not legal guarding position and set feet, it's not a charge.
Yeah, and working against her case, even though there's not a restricted area, she was underneath the basket.
Oh, wow, she is over there.
Yeah, she's taunting the Leake fans.
Enticing the Leake fans, saying, come on, give it to me, yell at me.
Miller up the left side. It is tense in this gym. 36-31 with 7 minutes and 5 seconds to play. Right baseline, Thrash nearly walked with it. Send it left side to Thompson. Guarded by Prince. Backing in, meets a double team, goes up, and Leake will be called for the foul. 2 shots coming up. Going to go on Clark. Her second. Clark didn't think so. Thompson at the free throw line. She has been held scoreless in this game, as has Sarah Prince. So 2 big threats for each ball club neutralized, and she can't find the range on the first free throw.
Philip, a wise man once said, ball don't lie. And I think this is definitely a case of the ball don't lie.
36-31, 6:53 to go in the South Group Cox Agency fourth quarter. Clark goes out. Marley Myers in. Jenna Allen in, and also Marley Myers in for Boykin. Second free throw. Thompson makes it. 37-31. Prince deep wide right. Guarded by Miller. 4 on the baseline. Prince isolated out top. In toward the teeth of the student section. Now out to Crow. She'll pull the trigger for 3. Off the heel, no good. Myers in position for the rebound. Draws the contact going up to the rim, and she'll shoot Carthage Vet Clinic free throws.
Really smart basketball play right there. She really was too far under the goal, but she felt the contact and went up with it and drew the foul.
Third foul on Presley Thompson. Team second. Myers with 6 points. Misses the free throw off to the left.
We need those.
Rebels trailing by half a dozen. Holly Jackson back in the game. She replaces Brenley Davis, who made a brief appearance here over about the last minute.
Still plenty of basketball to play, plenty of time. The Rebels just need to keep a cool head, not let the energy of this gym get them shook up.
Free throw missed, but rebound Jenna Allen. 3, Crow is short, but rebound in the lane. Boykin out of Allen. She'll shoot it over Jackson off to the left. Rebound on the baseline, Presley Thompson for ERA. 6:13 to go. Miller thinks about the 3, dumps it down to Thrash, and then a mystery call from far, far away. Jenna Allen can't believe it.
Wow.
And you just don't want to become that announcer who groans about officiating, but
it's hard. It's so hard, guys. If you knew how much I was holding in right now, it's taking so much restraint.
In off the right corner. Holly Jackson into the paint, kicks out left side. Thompson gives it up for a Hannah Jackson 3 from the top that's short. Rebound clear, Jenna Allen for LA. Left side, Allen. Free throw line. Fakes the shot, uses up the dribble. Out to Prince. Open 3. Need this one. Can't get it in off the rim. Rebound offside. Cody Breedlove. Leake will keep it. Allen bluffs the 3. Going hard to the rack. Left hand flip up, no good. Myers with the rebound. Put back, scores, and put her at the line with the and one chance. Hoop and harm for a fired up Marley Myers.
Too small.
37-33, Carthage Vet Clinic free throw opportunity with 5:36 left.
Cody Breedlove is really giving some great minutes off the bench, just grabbing offensive rebounds and giving us a second look.
Made free throw makes it 37-34. That trip cut the lead in half. Under 5.5 to play. Breedlove really pestering Thompson deep wide right. She now comes hard, pushes the accelerator, and foul is going to go on Leake's Cody Breedlove for
Did
a
he
push.
just call a foul?
He did.
Wow.
Cody's second. And again, those guys have, on the offside have got binoculars on to call these last couple of fouls. That's the third on Cody Breedlove, team's third.
Kind of feels like East Rankin's got a 6th man wearing stripes out there.
Inbound on the bounce, Stevens. She loses control, but it's tipped right out to Holly Jackson. She loops it down to Stevens, 12 feet away. Triple team comes to her now to Thompson. Deep 3 right side, missed right into the hands of Jenna Allen. Leake going to push tempo here, down 3. She'll bluff from 3, send it to Breedlove left side. She'll start a right-hand dribble, move to the free throw line.
Great
Dump it down to
pass.
Myers, who scores from the left side.
Marley Myers is in her bag, people. She's in her bag, and it's a Birkin.
37-36. Free throw line jumper rattles in on the other side for Holly Jackson. She's got 7 in the game.
East Rankin's coach is out on midcourt, and they don't tee her up.
Anna Morgan Young moves it away from Thompson to Breedlove in the corner. No look pass to Allen. She'll put up a deep 3 that's short. Steven Skies for the rebound. 4.5 minutes to go and the clock runs. Patriots 39, Lady Rebels 36.
Whew, you could cut the tension in the Billy Dome with a butter knife.
Anna make at the other end from Stevens. 41-36 the score. Timeout with 4:10 to play. We'll take a 30-second timeout as Leake Academy girls playoff basketball continues.
You are not invisible. Next Door Insurance sees you, and they'll be there by your side to educate and help you establish your insurance. Everyone wants their life to be more efficient. At Next Door Insurance, their goal is a simple one: to provide great coverage and service. That's what they do best, and you can get on with the rest of your priorities. Give them a call today, 601-298-4622. Allison and Mela look forward to seeing you. Next Door Insurance, Highway 16 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Coming in toward the tail end of a long timeout. 4:10 to go. East Rankin 41, Leake 36. East Rankin's led by as many as 10. Rebels have worked it down in this quarter down to 3. Liz Stevens just scored from the left side to make it a 5-point game. Rebel basketball up the full length of the floor. Possession arrow favors the Rebels. Both teams with 3 team fouls. So we could be seeing bonus time late in this ball game. Allen inbounds it. No pressure in the backcourt for Sarah Prince. Bring Myers out. Free throw line left in the post. Now she's starting to back down. Hand it to Allen away from the basket. Curling around behind her, Cheatham. Left-hand dribble. At the head of the circle, moves to the right to Allen, being chased by Holly Jackson. Back to Cheatham. 3:45 left. Anna Morgan Young looks inside. Myers covered up, bounces it down to her. Back out, inside-out action. Hannah Jackson blocks the 3, taken by Stevens. Beautiful pass ahead to Hannah Jackson. She can't score, but a good foul down there by Anna Morgan Young. To keep her from putting it in, she'll have to earn it at the line if she's going to get the 2.
That's right. At least make her work for it.
Second foul on Young. Team's 4, 3:34 to play. Hannah Jackson has 5 points this afternoon. Off the mark on the first free throw. Here's the second one. It's too deep. Good box out, and they'll call a foul. I think it's going on Ansley Miller. She was totally boxed out and trying to push her way out of it.
Just a beautiful textbook box out by Jenna Allen. That is one thing the Rebels do really well, even our smaller guards. They get a body on somebody.
Empty trip down there. That was the second foul on Miller, by the way. Team's 4. So
and that's what we got to have, stops.
Teams will be in the bonus from here on. Down the floor goes Prince. She finally scores. Left hand from 4 feet away. A 2 brings the Rebels back within 3. 41-38. Presley Thompson, right side to Miller, guarded by Young. Hannah Jackson loops it down in the post. Stevens backing in on Myers. Shot missed the left side. Marley gets the rebound. Rebels come the other way. A 3 could tie it. Hard. Wow. Screen out high. Allen knocked to the floor. She missed a runner in the lane. ERA got the rebound. And they loop it down to Stevens. She's able to get it past Young and score it for 2. What a sequence there. 43-38 with timeout with 2:41 to play.
Marley Myers set a brick wall of a screen, and then it was just bodies flying from that point on for the rest of the possession.
43-38. We're keeping you here through the timeout. Had to do some work there to get things right. There we go. It was a 30-second timeout. Both Brooke Rhodes and Amanda Hatch really animated, communicating with their teams. You can imagine there's a lot of folks in this gym, not hardly an empty seat. We'll have the boys play in the consolation game. We get this one done. There'll be trophy presentations. I assume there'll be an all-tournament team announced as well, and we'll carry all that. We hope to talk to Coach Hatch and a couple of players regardless of the outcome of the game.
Yeah.
5-point lead for ERA. Leake with the basketball. 2:38, the clock is running. Horn set. Prince off a left side screen from Myers. Now to the free throw line, out to Young. She moves inside the line, back out. At the head of the circle, hands it off to Prince, curling around behind her. Prince will send it to Myers, 2 feet behind the arc. One dribble and then a pass to Young.
There she is.
Now to Prince. She's got room, can't score it high off the window. Myers with the offside rebound. Her putback not there. Rebound on the floor. Stevens able to scoop it up, and then right into the hands of Prince, who scores with 2 hands, and it's a 1-point game.
Just like we drew it up, Phillip. Just like we drew it up.
That's called just doing what you got to do. Excuse me, a 3-point game. 43-40. My mistake. 43-40. Free throw line down to Stevens. Turns on Myers. Can't score it right side. Offside rebound. Allen. Here comes LA. Down 3 with 1:41 to play. Young going through defenders. Can't score it. Offensive rebound. Myers. Her put back right side. No, gets it back. And the foul will be called on Stevens. And that's the 5th on her with 1:32 to play.
Did she foul out?
Yes, if that's on Stevens, that's 5. No, they're going to put, yep, that's 5 on Stevens. She is out of the ball game with 1:32 to go. Carthage Vet Clinic free throws coming for senior Marley Myers, who has scored 5 in this quarter, 10 for the game. Excuse me, 11 for the game.
Marley has had an incredible ball game, and I love that for her. She has stepped up so big. I know you talked to her before the game. She was nervous, but, man, she's played a heck of a game. And that's it for Liz Stevens.
She has played, as usual, a great ball game.
Yeah, she's a great ball player.
She finishes the afternoon with 17 points. I'm not sure she got to double figures in rebounds, however. Myers too long on the first free throw. Trying to knock it down to a 2-point game with 92 seconds left. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Cox Agency. Second one good. 43-41. Timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Leake Academy girls basketball continues.
You are not.
Burglaries are at an all-time high. Protect your assets with a Liberty Safe from Philadelphia Gun and Pawn. Liberty Safe produces fit and finish products with styles and designs that please both him and her. You can get the safe that holds your entire gun collection and makes a perfect statement piece for any room in the home. No need to worry about hauling that heavy safe to your house because Philadelphia Gun and Pawn offers in-home delivery. No one can prevent a burglary, but you can be prepared and protected.
Philadelphia Gun and Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, Philadelphia, Mississippi. Give them a call, 601-656-8123.
Boswell Media Sports.
We're expecting a tense final 1 minute, 32 seconds in this gym.
Hey, that's what you want out of a championship game in a tourney. You don't want it to be a blowout.
Rebels trail East Rankin 43-41. They have trailed throughout the second half. It was a 22-17 game at the midway point. Then a 36-29 game after 3, and Leake has pulled it within 2.
I'm just glad that the camera can't see us because we have been doing all kinds of celebrations back here.
Myers is getting a rest. Boykin in. Pressure in the backcourt. Into Thompson, guarded by Cheatham. She comes up hard on the right side. Now eases up, moves to the left. Keeps it left hand, pounding it. Goes to Thrash, away from the bucket. Guarded by Boykin. Presley Thompson holding the ball high up over her head, right side. Gets it to Holly Jackson with 1:10 to play. Nearly a steal from Young. Now Ansley Miller into the lane. Pass to the wing, intercepted by Young. Here comes the Rebels with a chance to tie or take the lead. Young going in, leaves it for Boykin. She gets hit hard, and they'll say it went off Boykin and out of bounds. 55 seconds. I'd complain, but it's just, that's the way it's been today. East Rankin basketball with 55 seconds to go. Coach Hatch directing her squad. Double team trap coming to Thompson. She's able to put it on the dribble, get into the front court. Now Curls back with 48 seconds to play. Leak down 43-41. Playing for the North 5A Girls Championship.
Great trap.
Yeah, trap at midcourt. Coach Rhodes uses a timeout. 41 seconds to play. 2-point ball game. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
East Rankin basketball at midcourt. 41 seconds to go. Possession arrow favors the Rebels. Rebels are in the bonus. Both teams in the bonus, actually. Here's Jackson on the inbound. She'll choose to move it away from the basket to Miller. Rebels trying to trap out there. Thompson. Now out with 30 seconds to play. Out high to Jackson. The Rebels will commit the foul with 26 seconds to play. Cheatham getting her first, putting East Rankin's Ansley Miller Jr. at the free throw line.
I don't think she was trying to foul, but not a bad foul.
Marley Myers set to check in. First free throw is good. It's a 3-point game.
Going to put Breedlove in, who's definitely a sniper from the three-point line.
She's going to replace Cheatham. The Rebels trying to put some offensive firepower out there. Second free throw good. That's a big one. It makes it a two-possession game, 45-41 with 26 seconds to play.
Definitely clutch free throws by Miller there, because a two-possession ball game is a different story, different strategy for sure.
Yeah, let's talk about what that strategy is for Leake now with 26 seconds to go, and you gotta score it and get it back, you would think.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm saying let's not try to get a three. Let's go for a quick two, as quick as we can get it, attack the basket, and then try to turn around and either get a turnover or a quick foul and hope that they don't make those free throws.
We are in, sorry about scoreboard graphic not being updated. Now it's updated 40. We are in the fourth period, 45-41. 26 seconds remain. Rebels have to bring it all the way up the floor. If they get fouled, they will automatically go to the line. Here's Prince across midcourt. Left-hand dribble. Round an Allen screen. Kick out for a three by Young. That's too deep. No, it went back up off the top of the backboard and in, and it's a one-point game again. Anna Morgan Young with a junction three with 14 seconds to play. Boy, that one hit the back rim, went way up, just touched the top of the backboard and decided to go straight down the cylinder.
Shooter's roll, man. Just had that English on there.
8 points for Anna Morgan Young.
I love that because she, had that turnover at a crucial time, got a little sped up there. So I'm glad she was able to get that shot off and redeem herself a little bit.
We appreciate y'all listening to us on Cruising 98.3 and, of course, on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. You can watch past broadcasts at the YouTube channel. There were at yesterday, as of this morning, more than 1,300 views of the semifinal games yesterday.
That's amazing. Well, hey, today we have the dynamic duo wearing the headset, so we may break 2K.
Dakota may be bringing in like 600-700 people herself. Added on. We'll see. All right, teams off the bench. Boykin, Cheatham, Young, Prince, and Allen out there. So defensive-minded set. Inbound to Thompson. 13 seconds. Nice pass ahead to Miller. She's across the dividing line. And Jenna Allen commits the foul at midcourt. That's her fourth. Stops the clock with 9.8 seconds to go. Big free throws coming up for Ansley Miller.
I thought she walked in anticipation of contact right there.
Yeah,
it
so
seemed
did
like
Jenna.
the ref kind of anticipatory whistle there.
First free throw's good. Makes it a 2-point game.
I hate we fouled the one who had just proved that she's a good free throw shooter.
Myers comes in for Boykin. 9.8 seconds left. Here's Miller's second free throw. It looks good. It is. So it's a 3-point game, 47-44, and it's a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank hovers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Boswell Media Sports.
Rebel basketball down 3 with 9.8 seconds to go. And Jenna Allen can't get it in bounds. She'll turn and use a timeout. So teams will head back to their benches. Leake needs a 3, and you would think with going the full length of the floor, you would think you'd need to set up the 3 here. You're probably not wanting to extend the game out with a 2 and then a quick foul.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking you're going for the 3, but then you've got everybody else putting a body on somebody, trying to get an O board and hoping that if they go back up for a 2, they get fouled on the putback. So my strategy would be a drive and kick for a 3, and then everybody better be trying to get a board. It's definitely been a fun environment in the gym today, though.
Oh, there's nothing like basketball with a trophy waiting on the win.
That's right.
On the winner, yeah.
That's right. And 2 schools that love basketball and love to watch basketball and put a lot of prioritizing in their programs.
Okay, Young, Allen, Breedlove, Prince, and Myers take the floor for Leake. 3 players in the backcourt for East Rankin. At the other end, 2 in the backcourt with the Rebels.
Got it in.
Prince running it in. 7 seconds, 6. She's going to go in the lane. There's the kick out to Allen. She'll put up a contested 3 that's short. Rebound, Hannah Jackson, and that'll run out the clock. And East Rankin will win the North 5A tournament and celebrate on their home floor. They'll be the 1 seed heading into the state tournament next week.
Hey, you got to love when the opposing team reps your squad, man. They're repping Madden Mafia. It's contagious.
Yep. The Madden Mafia flag up on the other side. So, but we'll take a quick break and come back with the Ozark Ag postgame trophy presentation and probably an all-tournament team as well. Final score, East Rankin 47, Leake 44 in the girls' championship game. We'll return in 1 minute.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their 2 closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Ozark Ag postgame from the Billy Rhodes Gymnasium. East Rankin has defeated Leake Academy girls 47-44, and they've won the North 5A championship. Both teams still on the floor because we're going to have second place trophy presented to Leake in just a moment. And, of course, the first place trophy to East Rankin. We head to the state tournament next week. That means Leake will be the 2 seed from the south. From the north, they'll play the 3 seed from the south in next week's opening round. That'll be either on Tuesday or Wednesday. We should know the matchups and the times before the end of the day.
Well, one thing I've seen play out before is there's a lot of upsets in North State. And so sometimes, why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Okay.
Because you're talking.
I was like, are we praying? What's happening? But, yeah, I've seen it pay off to lose in North State because you get to play the seed that actually got upset in their division. So, doesn't always hurt you.
And a Morgan Young representing the senior class and the rest of the Rebels going out to receive that second place trophy. Not the one they wanted to get today. Presley Thompson going out to receive it for the first place trophy for ERA. And we'll keep you here through the Ozark Ag postgame. We do hope to have coach and player interviews between the end of this ball game and the start of the boys game. we'll squeeze that in as much as we can, and we might have to move one of the interviews to halftime. We're also going to have an all-tournament team named, so I'll try to be quiet once they start naming those players. And you'll hear who gets honored for their performance in this tournament. Simpson Academy's Ava Dunn, an easy choice. She had 32 last night in the semis against the home team, against the Lady Patriots, so her name called.
Yeah, she was making it rain last night.
Izzy Hodges from Pillow. Izzy Hodges named to the all-tournament team. We'll see Pillow next week. They'll be the 3 seed and the host of the state 5A tournament. She's coming down out of the bleachers to get her plaque. While that happens, I'll tell you, I'm not going to tell who it's on, but it's been in the 9 years that I've done Leake Academy playoff basketball. I've been to a state tournament where an opposing coach, see Elena Hodo from Pillow, whose team won the tournament, and this coach got very upset by what I'll say she thought most, that eliminates it a little bit, exempt some people, but she didn't get enough players on the all-tournament team.
Really?
Sarah Prince, and I mean chewing the officials and the MAIS officials out. All right, Sarah Prince, 8th grader, deservedly named to this all-tournament team. She had 31 in the first round. Jenna Allen getting honored as well, and well-deserved for the junior. And Marley Myers, she earned it today.
Absolutely.
Prince Allen Myers named to the all-tournament team. Holly Jackson from East Rankin. She played through a lot of pain and played really well in this ball game. She ended up with 7 points. Presley Thompson had just 1 point, but such a great ball handler and defensive player. Liz Stevens, no surprise there. She finishes with 17. She averaged about 17, 18 points a game in this tournament.
And she just got the bow down motion from Phillip Prince, which is a huge compliment.
And Ansley Miller, she deserves a big hand for the win in this ball game with her clutch free throw shooting in the final
just
minute plus.
Ice water in her veins for sure.
So there's the all-tournament team. And quickly we'll add up some totals here. Sarah Prince finishes the afternoon with 4 points. Anna Morgan Young with 8. Caroline Cheatham did not get in the scoring column. Jenna Allen with 11. Marley Myers finishes with 12 to lead Leake in scoring. Cody Breedlove with 2, Addie Crow with 4, and Kylie Boykin with 3. Caroline Cheatham, Hannah Clark played in the game but didn't score for Leake, as their record is now 31-3 on the year. East Rankin 32-2, but the state 5A tournament coming up next week. So we'll see if we can get some talk. We'll go ahead and wrap up this post game, get to a break, reset the scoreboard for the boys game. If we get somebody from the girls team up to talk to us, great. It might be at halftime, but we'll do what we can and get you set for the boys. Boys game, again, the final here, 47-44. East Rankin defeats Leake's girls. We've got the consolation game coming up between Leake and Rossville Christian. So stay with us as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank hovers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Barney and Mott's Furniture.
Hey, I get all my furniture there.
Really? Well, I was told they sell quality furniture, offer great service, and have a low price guarantee.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Barney and Mott's Furniture also offer a wide range of financing options, which include 12 months interest-free or easy no-credit check financing. Come see what everyone's talking about. That's Barney and Mott's Furniture, Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Boswell Media Sports.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
What is the value of an independent insurance agent? We don't work for any one insurance company. Instead, we work for our clients. We sell insurance from multiple companies, and that means at South Group Cox Agency, you always have an expert on your side who can find you the best policy and rates for you and your family. Now is the time to come by and let us at South Group Cox give you a free quote. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. South Group Cox Agency, 207 West Main Street in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
And we reset things and get the Central Electric Power Association pregame started for the boys' consolation game at the MAIS North 5A tournament hosted by East Rankin Academy. And I want to say a thank you to our hosts. They have done the most exemplary job of creating workspace and internet access and convenience for those of us who are working to try to live stream and broadcast these games. And so they have workspace devoted for each school, and there's no question of who sits where. And they made it easy for us to access their internet and electricity. They have really set the standard. And so I want to say thank you to Gary Harris and his crew at East Rankin Academy, who have hopefully done something that I've already sent some commendation of them to MAIS headquarters, saying if this is how every tournament ought to be done, as far as making it available for people like you and for sponsors who make it possible for us to tell you the story of these really exciting high school postseason basketball games. Leake getting ready to play against Rossville Christian. Coach Kevin Ryan's Wolfpack is 19-11 overall on the year. They went 8-2 in the district. Interesting looking at their district play. They split 2 games with Heritage and played closely in those ball games. Won a game in overtime by 2, lost in regulation by 3. And so they match up well. They've got a lot of height. But interestingly, against let me scoot down. I'm trying to accommodate my friends here to scoot down. But then, against others, I'm trying to think who they, just forgetting now who else they play. Oh, against Magnolia Heights. They split 2 ball games there and didn't match up well with them. They barely won a game and then lost big on the road. So it'll be interesting to see both these ball clubs, of course, trying to bounce back from a loss. Rossville Christian, they played ball game 63-38. They lost to Simpson last night. And, of course, Leake lost 53-35 to Heritage. Leake will be the home team on the scoreboard over on the home bench and wearing home white. Navy numerals, Rebels across the front, block lettering, everything trimmed in red. Rossville, their colors are navy and silver, but they'll be in black uniforms with white numbers trimmed in silver. So they went easy on the blue, going on the black. And they'll start seniors Zach Portwood, 6'5" junior Jolson Brooks, 5'11" senior Jake Hammond, 5'11" sophomore Micah Brooks, and senior 6'2" Fred Motley. Rebels will start Trey Clark, senior, another senior Tate Edwards, Samuel Prince, the junior Matthew Nowell, and sophomore Carter Seal. Edwards, Nowell, Seal, Prince, Clark for 21-8 Leake Academy. Brooks, Motley, Portwood, Hammond, and Micah Brooks and Jolson Brooks. So again, second straight game, Dakota Killingsworth. We got 2 players with the same last name.
Okay.
Always a challenge. Thanks for being with us. Here we go. Here's the N-Sports tip-off. Starting lineups were presented by Baptist Medical Leake. Wolfpack controls the opening tip. Wolves will put it in the offensive half court, get it down in the post to Jolson Brooks. He's able to hesitate, then score from the left side and get his team up 2-0 early. Rebels working into the front court. Weave it around left side to Edwards. Looking inside, nothing there. Send it across to Clark. Right side to Nowell, guarded by Micah Brooks. That calls out the big Carter Seal, 4 feet behind the arc. He gets it to the guard, Nowell. Pass to the top, mishandled. Going to the floor to retrieve it is Clark, and then Nowell's able to send it down to Seal for an easy 2 as the defense broke down. Yeah. 2-2 ball game. First quarter is presented by Wendy's. Wolfpack averaging 66 points a game, and they give up more than 56 a game. The Rebels average 57 a game offensively, giving up 39. So in Rossville, it's a team that wants to score quickly, get up and down the floor. There's Micah Brooks with a runner in the lane, no good. Rebound Nowell for LA. Played a minute and a half, 2-2. Nice look, cut to the basket, but left-hander a little sped up there short by Carter Seal. Rossville gets the rebound. Right side, Motley at the free throw line. Going up, floater is good. Puts the Wolves up 2. In the middle of the floor, Carter Seal uses up the dribble at the free throw line. Back to Nowell. Run a set, hand it to Prince. Now left side deep to Clark. Punched away for a moment by Motley. Clark's able to keep 2 hands on the basketball. Extending the pressure out to midcourt. Nowell guarded by Micah Brooks. And there's a whistle. Looks like a foul called. It's going against sophomore Micah Brooks. First foul call this afternoon. Simpson and Heritage are meeting for the championship around probably about 5:30 or thereafter.
That'll be a good game.
Into the low post. Seal to Prince. Fall away 2. 12-footer miss. Tipped out to Clark. Rebels get to reset it out to Tate Edwards. Prince on the right sideline to Nowell. Bring out Seal. Trying to keep that big from settling down in the low post. There's a mid-range 2 deep from Prince. Rebound off the backside by Zach Portwood. He'll put it on the dribble. Going to Hammond. Now back to Portwood. Into the paint. Kick out behind the arc. Going up hard. Motley, tough shot.
Wow.
Good from 6 feet away.
That was great defense by the Rebels, just better offense.
Prince feeding Seal down there. Gets the defender in the air, but then his shot partially blocked. He gets it back, and he'll get fouled on the putback attempt.
Uh-oh.
Seal went.
Looked like he rolled his ankle on the
went
when he
to
landed.
the floor. He's up quickly. He'll limp over to the free throw line for a pair of Carthage Vet Clinic free throws. Coach Morgan coming out to talk to the official.
I think wanting to pull him out, but trying to decide if he can shoot the free throws.
Bring in Major Chandler. 4:54 to go in the Wendy's first quarter. Sophomore Major Chandler sends down the first Carthage Vet Clinic free throw, 6-3. Got Billy Stain in the studio. Sam Rigby behind the camera. Hey, Sam did a good job on play-by-play yesterday. Chandler makes the second free throw. 6-4. Dakota Killingsworth sitting to my left. And I'm Philip Palmertree. Thanks for making us part of your Saturday afternoon, February, what is this, 8th?
Yeah.
Portwood, nice drive on the baseline, hangs in the air and scores it.
D-Ray and the Preacher, back by popular demand.
Yes, we had to listen hard, but we did hear it. 8-4, our score. Might not be able to hear the demand in this gym, but we did hear it when everything else was quiet.
That's right.
Prince behind the arc, 6 feet behind, goes to Nowell. He's going to go in the lane, hang one up off the backboard, and then get it on the putback from the right side. 8-6, Coach Morgan calls timeout.
Beautiful tip in on that putback.
Midway point of the first quarter. We'll be back. Leak down 8-6.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool sail pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Rebel basketball. Major Chandler staying in the game. Carter Seal, who's sitting on the bench, ankle probably going to get okay. Rossville with the basketball leading 8-6, 3:56 to play in the opening quarter. Motley
Great
cut off
defense.
free throw line extended right. Steal for Samuel Prince. He's going up hard right side, meets the double team. Good skip pass left side. Trey Clark, three is good.
Bucket.
Junction three for Trey Clark. Rebel three-pointers presented by Prince Oil, the locations of the Junction all over Mississippi.
Really smart play by Prince. He saw the defense drawing in and kicked it out to the open man.
On the other end, Leake commits a foul on a shot. I think that's going on Edwards. No, it's going on Nowell, his first. Team's first. And we'll put Zach Portwood, senior at the free throw line, already scored 2 points. Right on target with that first one. We're tied at 9 apiece. Edwards out, Gage Warren into the lineup for LA.
Gage has been playing really good basketball recently, so I'm excited to see him tonight. Hopefully he is feeling it.
Count them both for Portwood, 10-9 Wolves. Deep wide left, Warren with it. He and now will exchange passes. Warren, quick trigger three off the right side. Rebound Portwood for Rossville. He moves middle of the floor. Prince in front of him. Shovels it to Motley right side, guarded by Clark. Stop, long two, off the back rim, no good. Rebound dug out by Prince on the right baseline. Ahead to Nowell, to Clark, corner, three, left side. Yes, splashes it in. 12-10 Rebels.
Got it.
Trey Clark from distance twice. Now Zach Portwood will do the oxygen ball on the three. It'll be Leake basketball with 2:47 to go in the Wendy's first quarter. 12-10, Leake enjoying their first lead.
Hey, I say go to Trey Clark again. Let's feed the hot hand.
He's setting up over on that left side. And Major Chandler finds him, puts it in the air, leaves that one a little short. Skying for the rebound is Motley for the Wolves. Going to Seth Williams, who's in the game now. Williams in trouble in the lane, and he walked. Good defense from Matthew Nowell.
Yes.
Leake will play it in, leading by 2. Deep wide left with it. On the dribble, Warren over to Nowell. Now on the right sideline, Prince to Nowell at the top. Looks back at Coach Jason Morgan. To Chandler, guarded by Fred Motley. A defensive switch there, and then the pass too hot for Chandler to handle in the post. They'll turn it over. Minute 57, clock running first quarter. Been moving fast. Whole lot of fewer people on the opposite side. Here's a three from the top. Rattles in for Seth Williams, and that vaults Rossville to a 13-12 lead.
Gage just got caught, got hung on that screen, couldn't get over quick enough, and gave him an open look at it.
Drive and a miss from Warren, but offensive rebound, put back missed by Chandler. Now floater at the other end, missed by Brooks, but the putback there for Motley. 15-12. Bluff, Clark three, long two, rolls off, front rim, off the back and out of bounds. Rossville will have the basketball, 1:10 to play in the first quarter. Seal and Edwards return to the game and give Nowell and Chandler a rest. So we're done in the girls' bracket. East Rankin wins the North 5A tournament. Leake finishes second. Pillow third and Simpson fourth. Talk a little more about that at halftime. Seth Williams, left side, and he drives, gets around a defender and scores left side for two. Good looking play.
Yeah, it was a beautiful move to the basket for sure.
They're on a 7-0 run, leading 17-12. Edwards thinks about a long three now, left side. Clark, good close out there from Jake Hammond. Over to Warren away from the basket. He'll hand it to Prince. Prince has not put the ball through the hoop yet. He's out there guarded by Zach Portwood. Going into the lane, fall away two. Hangs off the right Falls off the right side of the rim. Seal with a rebound. Couple of bounces going back up. Shot blocked over the end line by Motley. 24 seconds to play in the quarter.
Yeah, you'd love to see Samuel Prince get going, but the thing is he's always going to get their best defender. They've done their scouting report. They're going to put their best man on him, so he's got to work really hard to get an open look.
Nolan McCall comes in for Prince with 24.5 seconds to play in the quarter. McCall receiving the inbound, stops the dribble, goes to Edwards. He'll rise up for three. Comes high off the heel. Rebound Williams. He'll let the traffic go by, walk it across the dividing line with under 10 to play in the quarter. Portwood realizes the urgency of the moment, and then Trey Clark commits foul out high. His first, team second. 4.5 seconds to play in the quarter, so Rossville will be looking to get a quick shot. Portwood receives it. Over to Motley, whose three hits the top of the backboard, comes off, and that's the end of the quarter.
Doink.
7-0 run to end the quarter by Rossville puts them up 17-12. We'll return in 60 seconds with the second quarter. Leake Academy playoff basketball continues.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association. Serving you since 1937. An equal opportunity provider and employer.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
8 more minutes on the clock. We start the second quarter, presented by Woodstock Furniture. Rossville 17, Leake 12. 8 minutes up on that clock. We'll inbound it, get it. Rebel basketball into the front court. Prince on the right sideline. Middle of the floor, Warren over to McCall. Now to Nowell, guarded by Micah Brooks. Prince, top three, count it.
The Prince of threes.
That breaks the drought there for Leake. Makes it a 2-point game, 17-15. Samuel Prince's first points of the game. Going right baseline, pinned underneath, and not much of a foul there, but it's going on Nolan McCall. Leake his first. Looked like just good defense, pressing somebody into the baseline. Inbound, baseline right, opening minute of the quarter, and Rossville will have to use up a timeout as the Rebels defended the inbound very well. We'll come back in 30 seconds as League playoff basketball rolls on.
Barney and Mott's Furniture.
Hey, I get all my furniture there.
Really? Well, I was told they sell quality furniture, offer great service, and have a low price guarantee.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Barney and Mott's Furniture also offer a wide range of financing options, which include 12 months interest-free or easy no-credit check financing. Come see what everyone's talking about. That's Barney and Mott's Furniture, Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Boswell Media Sports.
Rossville 17, Leake 16 in the boys' consolation game. We're playing early second quarter.
Wait, the scoreboard says 15. Is that wrong?
Yeah, 17-15. That's what I thought I said. 17-15. Inbound comes to Rossville. Portwood in the lane. Shot blocked by Prince. He takes it off the floor. Coming right side. Going to Nowell in the right corner. Down to Seal. Posting up right blocks. Posting up on Kason Meadows, who's checked into the post. Head
Good
fake,
move.
going up. Shot a little bit short. Rebound plucked down by Seth Williams. Wolves coming the other way. Left side baseline. Portwood shot rejected. Matthew Nowell out there with it, moving 3-on-2.
Yeah.
Ahead to Prince for the right hand layup. Quick 2 ties the game at 17. Defense turning into offense.
That's right. Great transition basketball.
Zach Portwood, left side to Seth Williams, guarded by Warren. Back to Portwood, Prince on him, around a screen from Meadows. Out of Brooks in the corner. Work it carefully around the perimeter. 6:18, clock running, second quarter. Recycle the offense. Go left side to Portwood, guarded by Clark. He bumps into the lane, turnaround, tough 2, missed everything. Rebound, Nowell. Beautiful lead pass ahead to Clark, trying to go reverse, gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair of Carthage Vet Clinic free throws. Foul will go on Portwood, his first. Rossville has not scored in the quarter. We played 2 minutes.
Yeah, Rebels really playing good defense, and like you said, turning it into offense. I love the pace we're playing at right now.
Clark, no problem getting that first free throw down and good. Puts Leake back in front, 18-17. We are playing in the second quarter. First one comes off the back, no good. Jolson Brooks is checked back into the game. He's replaced Meadows. So both Brooks are on the floor now. Motley with a right-hand dribble. Right side, quick 2 goes down for Hammond. Quick 3 goes down for Hammond. That sends Rossville ahead by 2, 20-18. Clark dumps it down to Seal. One-on-one match down there, turns, reverse underneath, scores. Beautiful move from Carter. Seal to tie it at 20.
Great footwork, great finish.
Carter's got 2 buckets. 25 to go in the second. Second quarter presented by Woodstock Furniture. Seth Williams to Portwood. Hands it off to Motley. Going hard down the left lane line. Scores it over Clark.
It's a tough move. Hey, if you're going to wear a sweatband, you got to be a baller, okay?
That's right. You'll get laughed out of the gym.
That's right.
If you play like I would play now. 4:53 to go. Leake could tie it with a 2, and they do with a
beautiful
Samuel Prince floater from 8 feet away. Prince getting in his rhythm now. He's got 7. Seth Williams' shot blocked on the right baseline. It'll stay with the Wolves. 22-22 is our score.
That little hanging floater, just a little soft touch, is something to behold.
Nearly an over and back. They threw it deep. Good job footwork there by Motley to retain possession. 4.5 to play. Down to the post, Brooks banging down on Seal. Able to score left side, 2. His first points. Rebels down 24-22. Right sideline, Prince over to Seal at midcourt. 1 bounce, now left pass left. Just pass over to Warren. Motley poked it away from Warren. Leake plays it in front of the Rossville bench. Rossville is sort of the forgotten member of District 1. They don't compete in football in that division, but boy, they've had some really good basketball teams the last couple of years. As Nowell drives, layup left side, won't go, offensive rebound, and then right hand reverse for Prince for his 9th point.
He got up there and got that one. That was impressive vertical there from Samuel Prince.
24-24. 2 years ago, Rossville's girls and our girls played.
They duked it out.
Overall tournament classic semifinal that the Rebels won. Reverse shot missed by Hammond. Rebels get the rebound quickly into the front court. Nowell out to Prince. Hangs up high and puts it in. He is on a roll. He's got 11 in this quarter, and Leake leads at 26-24. We've got timeout. It's a full with 3:21 to play before half. Back in 1 minute.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only. Or participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
Boswell Media Sports.
Rebels 26, Rossville 24. The North 5A consolation game. Wolves have the basketball, walk it up into the front court. Zach Portwood, 6'4" senior on a left-hand dribble. Uses a Williams screen, but now sends it back to Williams between the circles. He leaves it for Motley. The spin going in the lane. Prince deflects the pass out to the wing, but Portwood retrieves it. The Rebels denied a little inside-out game. Rebels playing man as Motley leveled off on the baseline by Prince. Out to Portwood for 3, and he's knocks it down. And again, we've got another lead change, 27-26. First 3 for Zach Portwood. Warren comes down inside the arc, moves 6 feet in, then backs it out, gets it to Nowell at midcourt. 2.5 to play in the half. Now speeding down the lane, moving, spinning, pivoting, going out to Warren. He tries to feed Chandler. Ball knocked loose, taken by Fred Motley. Motley crossover down the right lane line, got fouled and crashes into the padding. He's hurt. Kind of went in there head first.
Yeah.
He's up on his feet. Looks like he's okay. Foul goes on Leake's Gage Warren, his first, team second.
The sweatband protected him.
There's more to the sweatband than meets the eye, apparently. Well, not so sure. He's still leaning back against that padding over to our left. I think now he says I'm fine. Just a moment when the officials were going to say you need to take a rest.
Oh, wow.
Major Chandler going to get called for a hold. First foul, team's third. 2:15 to play in the quarter. Rossville with the ball and a 1-point lead. Off a screen on the inbound. Runner missed by Seth Williams. Nowell clears the rebound. Fourth gear into front court. Now stopped in the lane. Out to Warren. 3 on the way. Won't go in. Offensive rebound. Nowell is shot blocked by Portwood. He gets it back. Turns. Puts it up. Bouncing around off the rim.
Oh, man.
Prince can't get an offensive putback to go. And finally a foul called underneath on Rossville. Push in the scrum for the rebound called on Jolson Brooks. Scoreboard says that's his second, team second.
One thing about these Rossville guys, they are great shot blockers, so you can't just run in there thinking you're going to get an easy look.
Gage Warren good on the Carthage Vet Clinic free throw to tie it at 27. We've got another one coming up as the big Jolson Brooks goes out. He's replaced by Micah Brooks. 2 for 2 trip to the line for Warren. Leake in front by the slimmest of margins, 28-27. Portwood calls the set, put 4 on the baseline. Dribbles out high, guarded by Prince. Now around a Williams screen, gives it to Williams. Good job picking his pocket off from the offside. Nowell going to go up strong to the rack shot, blocked over the inline. Portwood. Yeah, these Rossville players got the ups. They get into the air.
For sure. I think in moments like that, he needs to get rid of it a little quicker, maybe pull up a little mid-range or something. Don't take it all the way in there and give them a chance to block it.
85 seconds to go before halftime. Chandler working low post. Gets the defender in the air. Gets fouled.
Major's doing work down there.
That's hard work for Moo down there.
Yes.
Fred Motley commits the foul, his first, team's third. Okay. Chandler already 2 for 2 at the line, now 3 for 3. Made
Nothing
that
but
look
nylon.
easy. 29-27, another free throw ahead. Got on both. Good free throw shooting. The Rebels in the first half, 7 of 8, 30-27. Playing late second quarter, 70 seconds to go. Mitchell, the head of the circle, contested 3.
Oh.
Made the shot. They'll get the foul on Warren, who was kind of leaning over that way to try to contest the shot.
Yeah, I got to give the three-point shooter room to land safely. Little closeout foul, get you every time.
30-30 and a chance for a 4-point play for Seth Williams. Juniors come off the bench to score 8. Warren exits. Tate Edwards replaces him.
Chance for a 4-point play. Got
1, 2, 3, 4. He got it. 31-30, another lead change. Minute to play. And now they're working against some trapping pressure. Get in the front court. Nolan McCall sends a lob over left side. Prince had to go get it, go underneath. Now out to McCall. He'll pull the trigger for 3 left side. Yes.
Got it.
You knew it was good when it left his hands. Nolan McCall with the 3 ball.
Yeah, coming in clutch off the bench. We love to see it. Let it go.
Let's see. It looks like they called that a 2. So it's scoreboard says 32-31 with 36 seconds to go in the quarter. Rebels get it. Up 1. Time running out in the quarter, 25 seconds. Prince back in the game. Or in the game. McCall over to Edwards, now to Prince left wing. 2 defenders come to him. It's tipped and touched last by Hammond of Rossville. 15 seconds to play before we get to recess. Coach Jason Morgan wants to send Trey Clark and Carter Seal into the lineup to replace Chandler and McCall. Edwards playing in on the side. Against man pressure on the inbound, they lob it out right side. Prince gets it. Gets just enough space to put it in from the right side with 2 more.
That was great patience. Just wait on the defender to jump and then take the shot.
3 from the corner miss. Seth Williams shot blocked by Prince, and the putback from Hammond short. And it's a 3-point lead for Leake going into the locker room. 34-31 at the halftime. We'll take a quick 60-second timeout. We've got some Rebel basketball players from the girls team to talk to us at halftime as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Go Rebels.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Boswell Media Sports.
Halftime at the Billy Dome in the boys' consolation game. Leake leads Rossville Christian 34-31. We get a chance to talk to 2 Rebel basketball players. We're going to talk to senior Caroline Cheatham first. She joins us earlier, if you were with us. Another big battle between the Lady Rebels and East Rankin. It ended 47-41. East Rankin getting the win, getting the North 5A title. So not the outcome we wanted, but another battle between these two clubs, and it just seems to get Caroline more physical and tightly contested every time. So, what do you think? What do you think as you think back on that intense 32 minutes of basketball?
I think that compared to last time we played them at Lamar, I think it was like a whole different team. We played so much better. We played calmer. We played more controlled. And I think we executed better. You know, we hit a lot of backdoor cuts. I think we did a lot better. There were just some shots that we missed, but it happens. So.
Yeah, and just, you can control only the things that you control.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
But what is it? What are some of the things that East Rankin does that really does present a lot of challenges for us?
Well, obviously they have a good post player, so, we have to help a lot. And when we give that help, we're sacrificing the three. Sometimes they hit it, sometimes they don't. And they hit a few big threes that were very crucial.
Yeah. Let's talk about I want to get your thoughts on Marley Meyer's performance in the fourth quarter. I love to get players talking about other players. And, boy, she turned it up about 3 notches in the fourth quarter when the game was on the line.
Yeah. Well, I think she just got so mad that she just didn't – I don't know. She played really, really good. She rebounded good. She hit a big free throw. Yeah.
All right. Well, now all that's in the rearview mirror. We just got to
play Brookhaven.
Okay, we know we're going to play Brookhaven
yes,
in the opening round. We don't know yet if that's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday. We should know that before we go to bed tonight. So playing Brookhaven, we've seen them a couple of times. So it'll be interesting to see that bracket. And I like the way you're thinking. You're ready for the next opponent, the next challenge.
Yeah, we can't let this bring us down.
That's right.
Next game.
Well, Caroline Cheatham, thanks for talking to us.
Yes,
we've got Jenna Allen as well. So I'm going to let Caroline hand the headset over to Jenna. Halftime at the boys' game, 34-31. Leake's boys ahead in the consolation game. We're talking now to junior Jenna Allen from the girls' team. Jenna had 11 points today, and it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. We wished you happy birthday right at tip-off. Somebody came to the table right before we came on the air and fed us that information. So we're glad to do that. But so we did say happy birthday to you when you made that early 3.
Yeah.
But talk about your team's performance today.
Oh my gosh, I thought we played with great effort. We came out of the locker room having the mindset of just playing hard, getting through it. We knew it was going to be a difficult game because their student section is crazy. Their fans are just like ours. And I know that we came out really excited, and we started off pretty good today, better than I thought we did yesterday, and I just thought we had a good mindset going into it.
Yeah, they came out early in the second quarter, and they went on a little 9-2 run. They hit 3 threes.
Yeah.
Got that lead, and we were able to get it down a couple of times, down to 2, down to 3. Just couldn't quite get over that hump. And then you got to tip your cap to Ansley Miller. She made some clutch free throws in the last minute plus of the ball game. But what are some of the things you like about this basketball team and where we are right now headed to the state tournament next week?
The way that we just know each other on the court is just crazy. We know when this person wants the ball, when there's a mismatch, we know to get it to this person, and we know that our offense is just always going to be there. And I just love the way that we love each other. We have a great, I'm not sure the word, but we all just love each other.
Chemistry.
Chemistry, that's it. We just have great chemistry on the court and off the court, and we just support each other through and through.
Well, this has been a really fun basketball team to watch because it's a team where, you can't an opponent can't stop one player and expect to win the game when one player's just not getting the shots down. There's others who pick up that slack, and there's, in that 9 rotation that we go with, there's not a lot of drop-off from that second group. Talk about that second group a little. Talking about Crow and Boykin and Clark and Breedlove.
Yes, they come in there and have our backs. Coach Hatch subs pretty good. She knows when we're tired. She takes us out, and they're just great people to go in the court and get a few buckets here and there and get great rebounds. I'm glad we have them for subs so that we can get a break because they're just as good as us, and they can penetrate that defense as well.
All right, well, got another week of basketball coming up. Got to play well against Brookhaven in that first one, or everything comes to a stop. So I know y'all will take advantage of the extra day of rest and maybe 2 days, an extra couple days of rest maybe, and get ready to make a push for the gold.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you.
Jenna Allen, thanks for joining us, and congratulations on a great season. Hope to talk to you in Greenwood next
Yes,
week.
sir. Thank you.
All right, Jenna Allen with us, also Caroline Cheatham, as we got to look back in the rearview mirror at the girls' championship game. Boys have come out. They've already just put 8 minutes on the clock to start the third quarter of the Consolation game. We really appreciate those girls coming to talk to us. It's not easy to come up and talk about a loss. They'd much rather come up and talk about a win, but that shows you the kind of character and kind of poise that they've got, that they're ready, willing, and able to do that. So thank you to them, and expect another good week of Lady Rebel basketball. Got the girls game in the books, and 2 more quarters. Boys action here as the Rebels send Clark, Seal, Prince, Nowell, and Edwards onto the floor as we start quarter number 3, presented by Weaver Tax and Accounting. Quick shot off the inbound, 3 good for Zach Portwood. He's made 2 threes in the game and tied it now at 34. Coach Killingsworth back on the headset.
Yeah, thanks for having me today, PP.
All right, middle of the floor, Seal, left side, right side, Prince. Drive, kick out to Clark, leaves it a little backwards pass to Edwards. An open look for Clark, right side, goes off the backside of the rim. Baseline picked up by Portwood. Wolves coming down the other way in the tie game. 3, quick catch and release, swirls out on Motley. Prince getting the rebound. 34-34. Seal out 15 feet away, left side, guarded by Jolson Brooks. He's going to go up, challenge him, and score from the baseline. 36-34.
Just a little one-on-one ISO there.
Carter Seal with half a dozen. Then trying to answer with a floater going in, high off the glass, Micah Brooks for his second bucket. And we're back at 36-36. We had about 6 or 7 lead changes in the first half. Don't have all the detailed live stats to tell you exactly how many. We're tied again. Here's Prince with it between the circles. One-step drive, sends it to Clark to the right. Now hands it to Nowell, who come back out for the reset. 6:16 to go in the third. Prince working off Portwood to the free throw line. Ball spun away, stolen by Motley. One-on-one play against Clark, going up in. Can't score it, but they are trailing, and putting it in with 2 hands is Zach Portwood. He's got 12 points in the game now.
It was a great hustle by Portwood to just follow the play and be there to put it back up.
38-36, Wolves in front of the Rebels. Left side, Nowell over to Seal on the baseline. We work it back around the perimeter to the right. Everybody touching the ball. Good ball movement. Clark 15 feet away, then reaching in to try to steal it away was Motley, but he'll be called for the foul, holding him on the arm. It's Motley's second, team's first. 5:32 to play in the third quarter. Tate Edwards, the catalyst, send it in. Sends it into the backcourt. Prince will have to run, chase it down at 3/4 away. Now into the front. High screen from Seal, open look. Shot off the left side, probably was a 2. Off the rebound, Motley with it into the front court. Hammond feeds Portwood in the corner. And he'll dribble up around the arc. Posting up Jolson Brooks. Double, triple team comes to him. Send it out for a 3 straight through from Zach Portwood, and he is on fire, and it's 41-36 with 5:01 to play in the third, and we've got a timeout.
Whoever is guarding Portwood cannot be the one to help do the double team.
That's it. Yep, we'll return in 30 seconds as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues.
You are not invisible. Next Door Insurance sees you, and they'll be there by your side to educate and help you establish your insurance. Everyone wants their life to be more efficient. At Next Door Insurance, their goal is a simple one: to provide great coverage and service. That's what they do best, and you can get on with the rest of your priorities. Give them a call today, 601-298-4622. Allison and Mela look forward to seeing you. Next Door Insurance, Highway 16 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Samuel Prince with 13. Zach Portwood with 12, the two leading scorers for the respective ball clubs. But it's been a 7-0 run for Rossville, and they have a 41-36 lead as we play with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's presented by Weaver Tax and Accounting. Rebel basketball.
Definitely seemed like Rossville came out in the third quarter and ramped up the defensive pressure for sure.
Inbound in the front court. Carter Seal between the circles. Left side, Norwood. To Nowell. His pass into the interior, knocked loose. Jolson Brooks with it. Gets it to Portwood. Now to Micah Brooks in the left corner. Leans it into Jolson Brooks. And fall away 2, right side, good for Motley. Motley's got 8 in the game. Lead extended out to 7, 43-36, 4:19 to go in the third quarter.
Rebels need a bucket right here. Don't want to let them get too much momentum.
Seal 15 feet from the bucket, backing in on Brooks, turns.
Good move.
Right to the left, shot blocked, taken up out of the air by Zach Portwood. He goes behind the back on the dribble. Defense settles in. Motley into the lane Leake called for a push.
Oh, wow.
Thought he was going to be called for a carry there. But instead, the foul goes on Leake's Trey Clark, his second. Team's first. Past the midway point of the third quarter. Wolves inbounded off the baseline. Deep back to Motley, over to Portwood. His 3 is off the right side. Rebels get the rebound. Now coming in, going in hard through defenders.
Yeah.
Gets the bucket on the drive to the rim, and he'll get to the line for the and one. Second bucket for Nowell and a chance for an and one.
That was just a you can't guard me move right there. Just hard take to the rim.
Third foul on Jolson Brooks. He'll exit the game. Seth Williams in for him. Carthage Vet Clinic free throw right here. And it's good off the hands of senior Matthew Nowell, 43-39. That's a big three-point play to stop the bleeding there for the Rebels.
Absolutely.
Motley, runner, 12 feet, no good. Gets it right back in his hands. Fakes the shot and gets Warren up over him to commit the foul.
Just got to have those boards. You need to get a body on somebody, box out, and don't give them a second shot at it.
Third foul on Gage Warren. 3:28 to play. Steal on the inbound. Warren deflects it over to Major Chandler. He's going up strong. They're going to call it offensive foul. Said Hammond got position, but he went up strong in the lane. Major's second. Team's third. Don't know if Hammond really established position there.
It looked like he was still kind of sliding over to me, but I felt like Major pushed off a little bit up here, and maybe the ref knew he didn't call that, and so little makeup call maybe.
Sometimes you're looking for a reason to call the offensive foul.
Yep. I still like that strong take. I say willing to eat some charges every now and then if you're trying to take it to the rack.
Now with a quick reaction to deflect the inbound pass right back where it came from. Rossville coming up into the front court now. Zach Prestwood with 12 points. Goes to Motley on the left wing and bring Hammond out off a screen from the inside. Over to Brooks. Williams wide open underneath, calling for it. Nobody sees him. Portwood into the paint. Kick out for a Hammond three that's off the left side. Williams in perfect position for the rebound. Put back no good. Portwood can't control the rebound, and Chandler's got it. Get it to Prince. He's leveled off. Three-point line right side. Going down to Chandler, but reaching around to get it is Fred Motley. Wolves going the other way. Blocked by Prince. Ball loose. Out of there with it. Matthew Nowell for Leake. Shovels, open three. Trey Clark in transition. Shot short. Seth Williams gets the rebound off the bounce in the painted area. 43-39, 2:20 to play in the third. Going up hard, hanging in the air, but missing it, Motley. Boxing out for the rebound, Major Chandler. Leake will work some offensive half court.
Yeah.
Into the baseline. Prince got pushed from behind. Foul will go on Rossville's Fred Motley, his third, team's third. Exactly 2 minutes to play in the third. Gage Warren play it in. Out deep to Chandler, over to Warren in front of the Rebel bench. Guarded by Micah Brooks. And Warren on the left side. Going in hard, shot blocked. Portwood swatting it away. Motley gets it. Wolves leading by 4 with the basketball. 95 seconds to play in the quarter. Motley down the lane, steal for Leaks. Matthew Nowell going up hard left hand. Shot partially blocked. Prince's putback won't go with two hands, and then it goes off Prince's mitts over the end line. Minute 25 to play in the third. Kind of been playing at a standstill the last minute or two.
Coach Morgan said, settle down and get a stop. Great advice.
Portwood holds up 4 fingers. They brought Kason Meadows back into the game. Seth Williams stepping through, shot blocked by Nowell. Foul called as the hands going in for the rebound. Looks like it's going on Leake. No, correction, Micah. 3, Nolan McCall gets the foul, his second. I didn't see Nolan come into the game. He's given Warren a rest. Off the inbound, floater from Williams rolls off the left side of the rim. Stick back, not there from Brooks. Nowell thought he had it flipped into Edwards, but the official said it was on the painted line. So Rossville will take it with 56 ticks left in the third. Prince, Chandler exit. Clark and Warren back in. Inbound to Micah Brooks. Free throw line, kick out for a Brooks three that's off the front of the rim. Seal can't control the rebound. Clark tries to save it in, but right to Brooks. No look pass for a Meadows floater from 8 feet out that went straight in. Low percentage, but they got it done.
Like a circus play. But again, we got to box out and get rebounds, man. We're giving them way too many looks at it.
45-39. This timeout's been called on the floor with 37.5 seconds to play in this consolation game. Of course, the Rebel boys will be moving on to next week's 5A state championship tournament in Greenwood. We know that the Leake girls are matched up with Brookhaven, the 3 seed out of the South.
Okay,
winners of the consolation game.
My husband graduated from Brookhaven Academy, and I graduated from Leake Academy. So I need for us to beat BA, okay? We're a house divided, and I need to be the victor.
Okay. Well, those.
So do it for me, Rebels.
There you go.
Bragging rights.
So that's going to be an interesting week in the Killingsworth household next week. 37 seconds to play in the third. Leake and Rossville meeting for the first time this year. In fact, I can't recall if Leake and Rossville have ever played in the boys competition.
Yeah, I don't think so. I just remember us playing their girls, and their girls got put out in the first round, right, this week?
Yes, that's right. Played East Rankin, played them really tough in the quarterfinals. Leake to play it in across the dividing line. Samuel Prince back in the game. Driving on Portwood left side, leveled off, keeps the right-hand dribble. Behind the arc, 22 seconds, out to Edwards, 3 on the way. A little too deep, high rebound taken by Portwood. He looks up at the clock, sees he's got a little over 15 seconds. It's it to Motley, guarded by Seal. Seal reaches out, commits a foul with 8 seconds to play in the quarter. Rebels down 6. That creates a bonus situation. We'll put Fred Motley at the free throw line. He's got 8 points this afternoon.
That looked like an intentional foul, but I'm not really sure why we did that to send them to the line.
Yeah, that sequence did not make sense to me either.
Okay, I thought it was just me. I was like, what am I missing here?
Free throw straight through for Motley, 46-39. That's 7 points, the largest lead for the Wolves. 8 seconds to play in the quarter. Three Rebels and 1 Wolf on the lane lines. Free throw, front rim, back rim, and in. 8-point lead now. Rebels trying to get a late shot. Here's Warren, kick out. Trey Clark, 3 is short. That ends the quarter. Rossville Christian 47, Leake Academy 39 after 3. We'll return in 1 minute as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their 2 closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
8 more minutes. Leake faces an 8-point deficit. Fourth quarter is presented by South Group Cox Agency. Rebel basketball to start the quarter. Warren, Nowell, Seal, Prince, and Clark on the floor.
Philip, what would you love to see the Rebels do in this quarter?
I think we've got to find some open looks from 3. There's a miss from Nowell from the left side. Rebound, Prestwood. Of course, when you're down 8, the defensive end of the floor becomes really important because you've got to get those stops.
For sure. Can't trade buckets at this point. Got to have stops.
Opening minute of the fourth quarter. Motley dribbling with the right hand, pounding it near the midcourt stripe. Shovels left side to Brooks. Now the Rebels meet Williams at a double team at the left elbow. Back out to Motley. They'll reset things. Clark between Motley and the basket. Sends a pass to Prestwood right side. Samuel Prince matched up on him. Dribbles between the legs, now left hand, comes out between the circles. Left side Motley. He dribbles at the top. Over to Hammond. Now to Prestwood. Excuse me, I keep calling Prestwood. It's Portwood.
We knew what you meant.
Portwood dribbling it. Played a minute and a half of the fourth period.
Just
Here's
running a lot
Motley.
of clock here.
Deep left. Brooks went over to Hammond as they are definitely eating some clock early in the fourth period.
Oh.
And then Clark bumps into Motley, commits the foul. It's Trey's third. Coach Morgan calls timeout. It's a 30 with 6:06 to play and Leake down 8. We will return.
Burglaries are at an all-time high. Protect your assets with a Liberty Safe from Philadelphia Gun and Pawn. Liberty Safe produces fit and finish products with styles and designs that please both him and her. You can get the safe that holds your entire gun collection and makes a perfect statement piece for any room in the home. No need to worry about hauling that heavy safe to your house because Philadelphia Gun and Pawn offers in-home delivery. No one can prevent a burglary, but you can be prepared and protected.
Philadelphia Gun and Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, Philadelphia, Mississippi. Give them a call, 601-656-8123.
Boswell Media Sports.
Rossville basketball 47-39. Wolves leading the Rebels with 6 minutes to play in the final period. Fourth quarter is presented by South Group Cox Agency. Brooks handling it. Rossville has been playing keep away for the last about minute and 45 seconds. There's a steal in the left corner. Nowell navigating the floor. Right side, Prince going up. Floater, good right baseline, 47-41. That's Samuel getting his 15th point. He was held scoreless in the third, but had 13 points in the second. Trapping pressure out high results in a turnover. Portwood threw it to his coach instead of his teammate.
Rebel defense really standing strong right now, so you just need to convert these to points.
47-41, now Leake with a basketball. Trying to claw their way back in. Trailed by as many as 8. Left side, Nowell. Cross a seal screen,
nice
driving,
move.
going, getting
Woo,
it to
shooters
hang.
roll, shooters roll, baby.
Getting it to hang and drop in, 47-43. I have Matthew with 6 points, 4:44 to play.
Ooh.
Deep pass left baseline. Ball knocked
Yeah.
loose, taken by Nowell off the sideline, and a run-out layup for Prince at the other end. And guess what, folks? It's a new ball game, 47-45 with 4:34 to go. And a timeout called by the Rossville bench. We'll return as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues.
Barney & Mott's Furniture, where everyone is like family. Come see our range of home furnishings and accessories. They'll help you design your space to add a little touch of your personality and complete comfort. Barney & Mott's offers quality that speaks to your unique style. Visit them today and transform your house into a place that's as special as you are. Experience the magic of Barney & Mott's Furniture and come see what everybody's talking about. Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
The Rebels have opened the fourth quarter on a 6-0 run. 4:34 to go. Not a lot of time, but it's a 2-point game. Anybody can take this one. Wolves have the basketball.
Well, and the great thing about us cutting into the lead is now they're not going to feel comfortable playing keep away. They're going to have to try to go score, so I like that.
Williams away from the basket, lobs it over to Motley, gets it back. Prince coming to close out on Williams. Rebels are playing kind of a 1-2-2 here.
Yeah.
Trying to keep the ball out of the center of the floor. More like a 1-3-1, really, is what it is. Work it away from the basket. Right side, Brooks fires to Williams to the free throw line.
Yeah.
It's to Portwood, but the Rebels take it away. Here's Nowell with another fourth quarter steal. He hesitates. Kicks it to Clark in the corner. Backs up. 3 on the way. Misses everything. Portwood with a rebound, but the Rebels commit the foul, trying to crash in. I think that's going on Seal.
Man, Trey has gone cold. He was lighting it up in the first quarter.
He opened up hot early. Second foul on Seal. Team second. 3:40 left. Still at 47-45. Seal out and Chandler in for the Rebels.
Just need to know where Portwood is at all times.
He is in the middle of the floor right now, in the middle of that 1-3-1 zone. They work outside the perimeter. Williams. Then they mishandle a pass, but Motley's there to clean it up. Shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebound Prince for LA. Rebels come, 2 can tie it, 3 can give them the lead. 3:07 to play. Right side, Warren around him. Chandler screen to Clark out high. Right side, Prince. This pass to the top deflected. Portwood deflects it over to Motley. Motley middle of the floor. Trying to go down the left lane line, and a foul committed, but before the shot.
It was a smart foul called on the floor.
Looks like it's going on Warren, his 4th. Team's 3rd. 2:50 to play. Foul was committed on the floor, so no free throws for the Wolves. Hammond into Williams, leveled off on the baseline. They'll move it back deep to the left. Motley put it on the dribble. Rossville has really slowed it down here. And at times it's made them look like they've kind of lost their edge too. Micah Brooks, now guarding him, gives it to Motley away from the basket. 2.5 minutes remain. Now to Portwood, guarded by Prince.
Great defense.
He uses up the dribble.
Seatbelt season.
Away from the basket, over to Motley in front of his bench. Just pounding it near the midcourt line. It's Fred Motley. Calls out Micah Brooks on the right side, guarded by Nowell, who has generated some turnovers in this final quarter. Under 2 to play. Coming through, kicking it off his leg was Motley, but they'll call a foul on Leake. Looks like it's going on Nowell. If so, it's his 2nd. Team's 4th. No fouls called on Rossville yet in this quarter. But if this were a football game, we'd be talking about time of possession.
Yeah.
Rossville had it at their end a whole lot. And still they have not scored in this quarter for over 6 minutes.
I definitely think, to your point, a team that's normally run and go score, when they try to play this keep away basketball, it's so different from their identity. It can be detrimental.
Motley over left side.
Get somebody get in his face.
Portwood, little jump step move, scores left side. Flexes. After scoring his 14th point, 49-45. The Rebels get a Samuel Prince runner at the other end to answer it, and we're still back at 2, 49-47. Timeout with 1:20 to play. We'll be back in 60 seconds with more Leake Academy playoff basketball.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-through and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens.
And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Not much time left in a 2-point ball game. We've already had one nail biter in the girls' championship game, and coming down one here in the boys' consolation game at the North 5A tournament in Pelahatchie.
This definitely feels like anybody's game. It's going to come down to players making plays. Who is going to just be a dog right now and step up and make a play?
Rebels putting some tramping pressure on in the back court. 49-47, Rossville up 2. Into the front court they come. Seth Williams in trouble in the trap, and Coach Ryan will have to spend a timeout to avoid the turnover with 1:06 to play.
Great defense.
We'll keep it here through the 32nd timeout and kind of reset things for you. Fouls look this way. Next foul by Leake will put Rossville in the bonus. Rossville hasn't been called for a foul in this quarter. Leake has scored quickly and when they've had the ball. So no fouls at that end. Possession arrow favors the Rebels. 2-point lead, a game that was 47-39 after 3.
Yeah, the Rebels have really kept a cool head and played their game and fought back to get in this game. It definitely was defense turning into offense, like you were saying earlier.
Teams coming back onto the court. In white for LA, Warren, Clark, Dowell, Prince, and Chandler. Brooks, Hammond, Williams, Portwood, and Motley for Rossville in black. They get it across midcourt. Williams hastened a little bit there. Now met by the trap on the right sideline, trying to step around, gets it to Portwood. He'll move through the lane. Whistle will stop things with 52 seconds to go. Free throws coming up for Portwood. Rebels commit the foul. Looks like Nowell getting the foul, his third. We'll see what Zach Portwood can do at the free throw line in the second half. He went 2 for 2 on some free throws in the first quarter. He's got 12 points in today's game. Silky smooth on that first one, makes it 50-47.
Yeah, he's just a great shooter.
Seal and Edwards come in for Warren and Chandler. Free throw make would make it a 2-possession game. Here's Portwood measuring, putting it up, scoring it. 51-47. Clark, left side, got to pick it up here. Here's Prince, little hand check foul called away from the basket on Motley. I've got him with 4 now. First team foul.
Yeah, I was going to say, with only one team foul. A lot of fouls to give here for them.
For the final 44 seconds. Inbound right sideline. Back to Clark, and then they commit a backcourt violation. Clark was his momentum carrying him across and just reflexively passed it to Nowell, but he was in the backcourt. They'll bring in Warren for defensive purposes. 4-point lead, Rossville with the ball, 42 seconds to play. Forward trap, ball loose, but saved by Brooks. Then good anticipation, Nowell gets called for the foul, trying to deflect pass. He thought he had deflected it out of bounds off Hammond. It's 4th foul on Matthew Nowell, and it will stop the clock with 33 seconds and put Jake Hammond at the line.
Gotta love Nowell's hustle. He has made some great hustle plays in this game. Just play until the very end. I love to see it. Looks like we have a water spill from that collision over there.
Okay. We had a Dr. Pepper spill right before we went on the air with the girls' game.
Yeah. That was mine. Sorry.
Well, it was. I didn't see it.
Anybody who knows me knows if you find me without a Dr. Pepper, something's wrong.
Hammond knocks down the first free throw to extend the lead to 5. Second free throw is good.
That
They
might
have
be the dagger right there.
shot the free throws well, 53-37. 53-47, excuse me. Quick three, Prince. High arcing rebound, offensive board, put back off the glass in the lane from Nowell. And a timeout. 21 seconds to go. Leake back within 4, 53-49. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Not much time left. Leaks down 4 points, 2-possession game. 21 and a half seconds left on the clock. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Cox Agency. And now we get to sort of a chess game sort of thing. Any Leak foul will put Rossville at the line.
I mean, you're really hoping at this point that you could steal it on the inbound. That would be clutch.
Rossville's got to bring it all the way up. Rebels, of course, will pressure in the backcourt. Inbound pass into Motley, ahead to Williams.
Oh, double dribble.
Yeah, thought he double dribbled there, but the officials didn't. Instead, it's a Leak foul. About 10 feet up the floor. Stops the clock with 16 seconds. That's the 5th foul on Gage Warren. He fouls out with 16 seconds left. Tate Edwards will replace him, and Carter Seal comes on to replace Chandler. Seth Williams at the free throw line where he's 1 for 1. That one started to go in and came out. He's got 9 points. He scored all of them in the first half.
How many times can you say ball don't lie and it be acceptable? Just asking for a friend.
There's a limit. Okay. One, gets the second one, 54-49. And leaning in, drawing the foul on the three-point attempt. Good play by veteran ball player and Matthew Nowell. He got Motley trapped there, and that'll be Motley's 5th.
Yeah, very high basketball IQ, Matthew Nowell.
10 seconds to go, so 3 free throws coming up for Nowell, and that's potentially very big development. Oh, first one rolls off right. It's kind of spun out. Nowell steps away from that free throw line. 10.3 to play. Off to the right on the second one.
Man. I would have loved to have seen him be rewarded for all of his hustle tonight.
Gets the third of 3. 54-50. There's a steal on the inbound. Prince, left baseline. Out to Nowell. 3 is good. A junction 3 makes it 54-53.
Need a timeout. Clock's running.
And the Rebels were out of timeouts.
Wow.
And that ends the game. 54-53. And it's sort of everybody's
speechless.
Everybody's stunned. And what happened? I assume the Rebels were out of timeouts. I was not marking it. But that is the end of the ballgame. Rossville Christian gets a 1-point win in the North 5A championship game to win 54-53 over Leake. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back with the Ozark Ag postgame as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
Ozark Ag postgame. Just one game left in this tournament. It's a boys title game. Simpson and Heritage about to play, and we're about to unplug things and get out of the way here. We'll have a short postgame, but the Rebels got a late three-pointer from Matthew Nowell in the final seconds, but that ended up being kind of the end of the action there. Got the Rebels within one, 54-53. Leake now 21-9 on the year. They'll enter the 5A state tournament at Greenwood next week as the North 4 seed. So we'll be playing the winner of the Capaya Oak Forest game. My bet would be, if I were betting, that Oak Forest would say that they would be the favorite in that game. They've beaten a couple of the 6A teams this year, and have a lot of players back from a really good team last year. But in this one, Dakota Killingsworth got 17 points out of Samuel Prince in a short period of time, 13 in the second quarter. Scored a couple of baskets late. He was the only Rebel in double figures. Matthew Nowell had 6, Carter Seal had 6, and Trey Clark had 7. And Rossville led by as many as 8 a couple of times, but Leake came back and got it even, of course, as the final says, as close as 1, but could not retake that lead after going back and forth in the first half.
Yeah, I thought Prince played a great game. He did a lot of little things to affect the game throughout. Like we've said already, Matthew Nowell just hustled all the way through. Of course, he was the one to hit that big 3 at the end. Just some clutch moments for him. I feel like we got a little stagnant offensively their third quarter and just couldn't find offense from anywhere else. And that's hard because they can just clamp down on those couple guys. And when you can't find it from anywhere, just makes it tough. So I feel like overall we played a good game and it got down to the wire, just couldn't pull it out.
Didn't get the results we wanted at the gym today. The girls lost 47-44 to East Rankin in the championship game. They'll be the 2 seed and will play the 3 seed from the south. We already know who that is. That's Brookhaven. Real quick note about scheduling next week. We should know before bedtime tonight if or who we're playing and what day we'll play, either on Tuesday or Wednesday, and in the quarterfinals. So we'll see those matchups later tonight. Of course, we'll bring you every minute of Leake Academy playoff basketball here on Cruising 98.3 in the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Semifinals will be in Greenwood Friday, finals on Saturday, so it'll be a schedule like this week. Tuesday, Wednesday for quarters, semis on Friday, consolation and championship on Saturday. You got to finish in the top 3 next week to move on to overall, but it's just a one game at a time thing.
That's right, survive and advance.
You got to play well in the quarters or your season's over.
Yep.
So that early ball game is huge.
It is.
It really is, but seen 2 good efforts by these ball clubs in this tournament, and expect more. We'd love to get another crack at East Rankin in the girls bracket.
Yeah.
And the way it's going to play out, if that happens, it would be in the championship game.
That's right.
Or the consolation, yeah.
And one thing that we both know, it is hard to beat a team 4 or 5 times. So we're due for one, so I'd love to see us face them again in the championship because I think we'll take it.
Well, that'll wrap it up for us here. Dakota Killingsworth, thank you for being here for the big games today. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. It was fun.
Sam Rigby, great work behind the camera. Again, thanks, Sam, yesterday for doing great play-by-play work yesterday. And Billy Steen at the studio. Appreciate our producer-director, the award-winning Breck Riley, as well as Ashley, BMO,
Whoop, whoop.
Laura, Melissa, Johnny, everybody at Boswell Media Sports. And for all of them, I'm Philip Palmertree saying thanks to all of you for watching and for listening. We'll come back at it next week for the state tournament from Pillow Academy in Greenwood. Until we're together again next week, good night, grace, and peace. And go Rebels!
Yes.